And Pirate Football is on the air from the University of Minnesota Crookston as they take on the Frazee Hornets. Hello, friends. I'm Zach Thomas, and this is the Riverview Health pregame show. Thank you for joining us. Both Frazee and Crookston entered tonight's contest 0-2. The Pirates lost 43-6 last week, and the Hornets fell to Hawley 42-14. Stay tuned as we'll hear from the coaches, check the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update, and see the Napa Crookston Building and Machinery starting lineups. The Riverview Health pregame show continues after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Riverview Health pregame show with Coach Nate Lebarski of the Crookston Pirates. And Coach, you've had a couple of days now to look back at the film, whatnot, from last week against Park Rapids. So what did you see from your team, and how would you say your team maybe got better this past week?
Yeah, well, I think that we still haven't put 4 quarters of football together, which is going to be helpful when we figure out how to do that. Our start, obviously, to the game last week was not what we wanted, but the bright spot was that we played better in the second half and kind of saw out of our team what we'd like to see for all 4 quarters, with some aggressive football flying around and having fun and playing together. So our goal is obviously to start the game like that tonight and just proceed from there. You know, we had a little shortened week with our Thursday game tonight, but I thought we had a couple of really good practices. We probably kept it a little bit more intense yesterday as opposed to the walkthrough practice. So, and yeah, I think we got better this week, and guys are excited to play.
It's good to hear. So I want to hear about just some of the guys that played on Friday night last week that we don't usually see a whole lot of, like Lucas Perella, Mason Reitmeyer, and Grady Kingbird. Just some of those guys and what they did last week and how they mean to this team.
Yeah, actually, all of them stepped in and did a great job of, they hadn't had many reps to this point. And Grady's a big kid, right? We need him to be able to play on both sides of the ball on the offense and defensive line. He's working, he's getting better. The lower he can play, the better he is, because he does command a lot of attention because he's a large kid. So we look for even better things from him as the weeks go on. Lucas just kind of joined up with us. He's had maybe a week and a half to 2 weeks of practice, but he's a good athlete and he kind of knows what to do with the ball. You can see that on some kickoff returns, and he'll be more a piece of the puzzle as the weeks go along here. And Mason Reitmeyer stepped in and played very well at a defensive back spot, which isn't always easy to step into. I thought he came up and played the run well. Learning how to play pass defense kind of on the fly. But he plays with really good intensity, so we're looking for more of that from Mason.
Awesome. So you mentioned special teams a moment ago. Special teams looked a lot better this past week. What have you seen from your special teams units and their improvement?
Yeah, I mean, we probably switched a few people around. There's a few older kids on special teams here this last week, which we're going to need. But, as we move forward, we'd like our special teams to make plays for us as well, right? Flip the field. I thought we did a better job on kickoff return and covering kicks. But it's a third of the game for a reason, right? And the more we can use that to our advantage, the better off we're going to be.
Right. So you mentioned, 3 phases, of course, offense, defense, special teams. I want to talk about your offense for a minute. You guys ran the ball well at points last week. The pass game maybe wasn't quite there for you. So I just want to know, how confident are you in your team's ability to move the ball through the air this week?
Yeah, I mean, our pass protection needs to be a little bit better, but also, maybe stepping up in the pocket, not always bailing out of the pocket, giving it a little bit of time, running crisp routes. And then when your quarterback's in trouble, you need to flow to that side of the ball, right, and continue to play the play. So yeah, I mean, we're going to be able to throw it in the air. We're
are you in your team?
Protect or run block, they'll pick run blocking, right? Because it's hard work, and especially when those guys are putting pressure on you. So picking up the blitz, I think, is important for us and our backs as well. I think we got better as the week went along this week in practice in recognizing where that's coming from and then picking that up.
I got you. So this week you have Frazee coming to town. They're 0-2. They have kind of had a rough game last week as well. But what do you know about them and just watching this week?
No, they're physical. Frazee is always a physical football team. And speaking of that blitz, on defense they're gonna blitz you. They're gonna bring their linebackers. They have a couple of good athletes who are, one of them for sure is a wrestler and a good high-profile wrestling school. So those athletes make good football players. They're tough, and they were last year as well. They kind of beat us up last year. We can't allow that to happen. There again, we need to come out and play aggressively and match that intensity so we don't get pushed around.
One coach will tell you that physicality is the great equalizer, especially against, a high-profile wrestling school like Frazee is. How important is it for your unit to come out and be physical tonight?
Yeah, we have to be on both sides of the ball and every position, right? Not just, a lot of times we'll talk about the offensive line, the defensive line has to be physical. Every one of our positions has to be, whether you're blocking on the edge as a wide receiver, you're filling a hole one-on-one with a linebacker as a fullback. Our linebackers need to come downhill and make plays. Our safeties, our corners have to make tackles. So everybody has to be physical. It's not just a certain group. So that's what we're looking for out of our team is just physicality from all 11 guys that are stepping on the field for that particular play. So.
You mentioned a lot of things you're working on in practice this week, but what are the things that specifically you want to see carry over from the practice this week into tonight's game?
That would probably be one of the biggest ones, would be the physicality. And sometimes there's, when you're rotating people in or maybe there's an injury that causes somebody that didn't have as many reps, in previous practices to have to play. There are going to be some mistakes made, but make them intensely, right? So hey, I might not have gone to block the right person, but I'm going to find somebody to block. I'm going to, and those type of things, I think we're probably missing or maybe not staying on a block long enough that results in a 2-yard gain versus an 8-yard gain. Those kind of things, that type of intensity and us playing with that on both sides of the football is what we're looking for tonight.
All right, Coach, and what are some keys for your team to have won tonight?
Well, there again, it's like a broken record, but we need to be able to run the football. We need to be able to sustain drives in the first half because our defense has been on the field way too much, and we haven't controlled the ball. And if you control the ball, you control the clock, and especially against a physical team, we're going to need to be able to run the football and get first downs offensively. Defensively, we're going to have to stop the run, yes, they're going to. It's not that they don't pass, but we need to stop the run first defensively. And on special teams, I'm looking for a big play out of our special teams. Not just hey, we're going to return it to the 45. Hey, let's flip the field. Let's score on special teams. Let's block a punt. Let's do those type of things and win that special teams battle.
All right, Coach, anything else I've asked you about that we should know?
No, I think we're good.
All right, awesome. That's Coach Nate Lebarski here on the Riverview Health pregame show. We're back with more after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Trap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
And we are back on the Riverview Health pregame show with the University of Minnesota Crookston. Zach Thomas with you now for about a couple more minutes. We're 10 minutes or so away from kickoff here between Crookston and Frazee. Well, we have a moment. We're going to tell you about a couple of things, including our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill has a great menu that includes salads, appetizers, entrees, sandwiches, wraps, tacos, pasta, burgers, and desserts. Takeouts and catering are also available. And they have room that's available for parties and special occasions. Contact them at 281-1183. They're open daily, Tuesday through Sunday at 11 a.m. Lunch specials are served from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., and lunch specials change weekly. They also have nightly specials. We are still waiting on, we just got our first scoreboard update of the day. Crookston Boys Soccer, they won tonight. They won by a score of 2-1 this evening against... they played against Melrose this evening. They won 2-1. So Crookston Boys get themselves a win this evening. That's the only score we have right now. We'll keep an eye on those for the rest of the evening as the scores slowly come in this evening. We're also going to tell you about the Napa Crookston Molding and Machine starting lineups. For all your automotive needs, stop by Napa Crookston Molding and Machine in Crookston. They have what you need. And make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Molding and Machine. They handle all your Legend battery needs for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, snowmobiles, and ATVs. Now, here's the Napa Crookston Molding and Machine starting lineups. We'll start with the Pirate offense. A bit of a reshuffled offensive line for the Pirates tonight. From left to right, it'll be Wyatt Marcelo, the 5'10", 240-pound junior. Riley Helgeson, the 6'4", 290-pound senior. Isaiah Reyes, the 5'9", 230-pound junior. Marcus Narvaez, the senior. And Braden Peterson, the 6'1", 185-pound senior. At quarterback, it'll be Tegan Lubinsky, the 5'11", 190-pound senior. At running back, it'll be Jose Arriaga, the 5'6", 160-pound junior. At fullback, Raul Labarski, the 5'11", 200-pound senior. At tight end, Tate Hambry, the 6'4", 215-pound junior. At wide receiver, it'll be Parker Kelly, the 6'2", 180-pound senior, alongside Landon Meyer, the 6 foot, 160-pound sophomore. The Frazee defense on their defensive line left to right, it's Andrew Aho, the 6 foot, 187-pound senior, Chase Lobby, the 5'10", 234-pound junior, Connor Erickson, the 6 foot, 239-pound junior, and Cade Nagel, the 6 foot, 210-pound senior. The linebackers from left to right are Tanner Moe, the 5'9", 216-pound junior, Jack Graham, the 5'10", 208-pound junior, and Asher Blaine, the 6'1", 202-pound senior. And in the secondary at corner, it'll be Aiden Grossman, the 5'11", 144-pound sophomore, Carter Sonnenberg, the 6'4", 173-pound senior, and at the safeties, it'll be Adam Vegan, the 6'2", 174-pound junior, and Mason Mickelson, the 6 foot, 167-pound sophomore. Looking now at the Frazee offense, from left to right on the offensive line, it's Chase Lobby, the 5'10", 234-pound junior, Jack Graham, the 5'10", 208-pound junior, Connor Erickson, the 6 foot, 239-pound junior, Andrew Aho, the 6 foot, 187-pound senior, and John George, the 5'10", 175-pound junior. At quarterback, it'll be Adam Vegan, the 6'2", 174-pound junior. At running back, it'll be Dawson Lyman, the 5'10", 152-pound junior, alongside Mason Mickelson, the 6 foot, 167-pound sophomore, and Cade Nagel, the 6 foot, 210-pound senior. At wide receiver, you'll see Carter Sonnenberg, the 6'4", 173-pound senior, and Asher Blaine, the 6 foot, 202-pound senior. On the Pirate defense, we've got Braden Peterson, the 6 foot, 185-pound senior, Grady Kingbird, the 6'6", 365-pound sophomore, Isaiah Reyes, the 5'9", 235-pound junior. Those three will anchor the defensive line. At linebacker, it's Zach Ali, the 6 foot, 175-pound junior, Jose Arriaga, the 5'6", 160-pound junior, Casey Weiland, the 5'5", 130-pound junior, and Tate Hamry, the 6'4", 215-pound junior, alongside Lucas Perella, the junior, at the other linebacker spot. The secondary will be Tegan Lubinsky, the 5'11", 190-pound senior, Rylan Labarski, the 5'11", 200-pound senior, and Parker Kelly, the 6'2", 180-pound senior. Let's go ahead and take a break. We're getting ready for the national anthem here at UMC. We'll be back after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big, without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Hello? I can hear myself when I do this.
At wide receiver, number 33, Parker
Is that bad or good?
At wide receiver, number 3,
Hello?
Landon Meyer.
Hello? See, like when I talk, it's boom.
Number 11, Rylan Lubarski.
Hello?
At tailback, number 20, Jose Arriaga. And at quarterback, number 17, Keegan Lubinski.
What? I was. Do you see this? I'm right here. It's like going up right here, and then when I do this. Hello? The what? What about the mixer? What? Like these?
If able, would you please rise, remove your head
Hello?
for the playing of the national anthem.
What? What'd you say? I have the #1 headset on right now. Hello, hello. Yeah, see, I can see myself right here, going right there. Hello, yes, hello. That's the #2 headset.
Yep. Should I just hop back off of this for a minute and get back to automation so we can test all the audio here? Yeah. Okay.
Hello, hello. Yes, I'm right here.
The Pirates will kick off and defend the south goal.
What? I am right now. Do you see this? I am. How do you do that? Do I just back out? Hello. It's really quiet. Hello. Yeah, it's right here. Do you see it? Yes, right there. Hello. Yes. I have no idea. Three-quarters of the way up there, so we gotta go. Hello.
Okay, like that. That's probably good.
Hello. Yes. Oh, that's a little too loud. Hello. Perfect. Right there. Way too much.
Okay.
Hello. Ooh. Hello. Yes. Hello. Oh, right there. Right there. When I do this. Okay.
All right. Do I sound okay? Am I loud enough? Okay, we gotta come back on. They're starting. Hey, Gabe.
What? Just trying to talk, but I couldn't. Okay.
Yeah, we're okay. Are we good?
I,
Yeah, everything's still plugged in. Okay.
Alright, just you could probably go. So we can
Yeah, let's go and get back on that thing too.
The Hornets have it 1st and
All right, and we are back here at UMC for the start of this game. Having some technical difficulties here on our audio stream, but believe everything's going well on our video right now. Just missed kickoff, so it's first down for Frazee. They're starting with the ball, moving from left to right on your radio dial this evening, and the first play is going to be a gain of about 6 on an inside handoff to the running back, number 22 for the Hornets. That was Cade Nagel, his first carry of the day. So we'll bring up now second down and 4 to go. Zach Thomas here in the booth. We've got Gabe Bishop around as well, trying to get him on the sideline, just fresh off of soccer. Gabe, if you're there, then, well, we can hear you all right, I believe. Let's try you now.
How about now?
Yep, we got you good, Gabe.
Beautiful. I'm in the booth about to head down to the field. I'll give you an update when I get down there.
Perfect. Second down now. It's a nice run inside once again by number 32. That was long on the carry. And that is a gain there of about 6. So another first down. We're at the 42-yard line now. Or pardon me, the 48-yard line for Crookston. So it'll be first down and 10 from the 48. Frazee, 2 runs, both of 6 yards this evening. Having a nice start to the game. First down now. There's 2 backs in the backfield, a tight end at a wing position in the formation, 1 receiver out wide to the left. This will be a little of an end-around play. This time on the handoff will be Mason Mickelson. He has space down the sideline. First down and more. Mickelson, it's a foot race. Lubensky trying to get him down. He lost his helmet and brings him down inside the 5. A big gaining play there from the 48 all the way down to...
Hey, that was an awesome chase-down tackle right there, saving a score with that impeccable effort.
That's a 44-yard run there from Mickelson on his first carry. A big gaining play there, and now the second first down of the day for the Hornets. Hornets will break huddle now. The ball spotted at the 4-yard line. Under center is the quarterback, Vegan. 2 backs behind him. Vegan goes down, takes a snap, hands off to his big fullback inside, plows forward, and that is a touchdown for Frazee. Tanner Mole gets the first touchdown of the day, a 4-yard run for the score. Let's see, Gabe, if you're down there, what'd you see?
Yeah, I just saw that play. There was that left guard and left tackle. They opened up a hole. Able to make that play.
All right, so now for the point after try. Snap is bobbled, and well, they're just going to have to try to run this one in themselves, and the Pirates will stop them. So the conversion on the 2-point is no good. It ends up being a 2-point try, although an impromptu one at that. But it's a 6-0 lead for Frazee over Crookston with 10-12 to go in the first quarter. We're back after this on KROX.
Yeah, I was cutting out a little bit, but once I can get in a good spot, we should be all right.
Okay, come back after this one. 20 seconds. And we are back here at UMC. It's a high end-over-ring kick to the Pirates, now fielded at the 30-yard line. The return gets out to about the 33. So 10:07 to go in the first quarter. The Pirates will start on their own 33-yard line. And the Pirates offense will try it on the field. The Pirates last week didn't have the game they wanted to have. They ended up falling on the road at Park Rapids by a score of 43-6, pardon me. Trying to get their first win of the year tonight, as is Frazee. Both teams entering this matchup 0-2. Pirates will start off with 2 backs in the backfield and 1 receiver split out to either side. It is Lubensky at quarterback under center, Labarski behind him, Arriaga offset to the side. This will be a handoff inside to Arriaga. Sidesteps a tackler, gets down after a gain of about 2. Jose Arriaga's first carry of the day.
Yeah, that was a great effort.
Gabe, we're trying to get you in here, but your headset's cutting out a bit.
Yeah, it's doing its best. It cuts out on occasion, but I'll pop in as often as I can.
So we got a gain of 4 here on the first carry, or gain of 5, pardon me. It'll be a second down and 5 to go. Mickelson's the man who made the stop here for Frazee. On second down, it'll be 2 receivers, 1 to either side, 2 backs in the I formation behind Lubinsky. This is a handoff up the gut, looking for Lebarski. And Lebarski is stopped at the line. They're going to say no gain on the play.
It's all penetration by that Hornets front 4 through the Crookston O-line.
Yeah, the defensive line there they do a pretty good job there. So now it's about 9:10 to go here in the first quarter. 3rd down and 5. Ball spotted on the 38-yard line. Pirates, of course, in the huddle here. Offense has not been able to sustain drives in the first quarter of games this season. One of the talking points from Nate Lebarski in our pregame interview. On 3rd down, it'll be Lubinsky under center, Arriaga in the backfield, and it's a toss outside to Zach Ali. Ali gets out to the 40, and he is wrestled down out of bounds across the 40 at about the 41-yard line. So that'll bring up 4th down and about 4 to go. We'll call that a gain of 3 on the carry for Zach Ali.
And the sideline here is calling punt here.
All right, so the punting unit's on the field. Lubinsky is the punter. To return for Frazee, I believe I see Vegan back there. Vegan, the quarterback, Adam Vegan, that is, the 6'2", 174-pound junior, one of the bigger bodies. Alongside him now, dropping back, is Mason Mickelson. These guys both at about the 23 and 21-yard line, respectively, as we await the first punt of the day. It's a bit of a slow snap, but a good kick from Lubinsky. This one will drop down at about the 15-yard line, where it's returned by Vegan. Vegan makes 2 guys miss. Vegan through some traffic, finally tackled down at about the 39-yard line, but flags on the field. Gabe, what'd you see?
Well, the wind is playing an incredible factor. That ball would have gone over Lubinsky's head if that 35-mile-an-hour gust didn't knock it down. Then he boomed one all the way downfield, and it looks like this penalty is going to go against the Hornets here.
All right, so it's a 24-yard return here for the Hornets, as they will start on the 38-yard line. So we're from 38 to 38 on the punt.
Well, we're moving way back here.
That'll be a net of 24 there. Actually, there is going to be a penalty here on Frazee. So they move back from the 48 all the way inside the 20. The referee's still marching down the field, and they're going to drop it down on the 10-yard line. So that ends up being, at the end of the day, a 28-yard penalty when it's all said and done based on the spot of the foul.
It's a block in the back.
Yep, so block in the back. Thank you, Gabe. All right, the Hornet offense returns to the field. They're up a touchdown. 8:29 to go in the first quarter. As they'll huddle up, Hornets, if you're joining us on our airwaves tonight, are wearing the white uniforms with the green pants, green numbers, and black helmets. Crookston in their home blues with the yellow numbers, yellow pants, and blue helmets. It's slot formation to the left now for Frazee. They have a tight end on the outside and a couple of backs in the backfield. Vegan takes a snap, drops back to pass, looks left, throws left. He's got a man. This one is incomplete, but a flag out. Lubinsky with some tight coverage against Carter Sonnenberg.
Yeah, didn't turn his head around. Looks like that'll be PI.
All right, so we'll see if that's the flag indeed. For right now, we're going to mark it down as an incomplete pass against Vegan, but again, we will get the official penalty yardage marked off. So, of course, on the 15-yard line, that penalty would back him up. Or actually, it would back Crookston's defense up. It would keep the Frazee offense in good position. So Crookston will be penalized all the way up to 25, a 15-yard penalty for pass interference. First one of the day for the Pirates. So now on 1st and 10 for the 25, 8:23 to go in the first quarter. One receiver out wide to the right. Bunch of backs in the backfield for Frazee. Vegan under center. Pirates show blitz this time. It's a handoff out. Or nope, he's going to keep himself. Quarterback runs to the outside. Vegan gets to the 30 and maybe a couple yards further. They'll mark him out around the 34-yard line as Vegan is chased and tackled down by Rylan Lobarski.
So far, we're seeing a lot of misdirection on a lot of these offensive runs here for Frazee. They like to move the defense in place.
Of course, when you have a lot of different backs, you can do a lot of misdirection, and Frazee certainly has tried to do that here so far. They're given enough yards to the first down, so they'll say it was actually a gain of 10 rather than a gain of 9, as the ball is spotted at the 35-yard line. The nose of the football there on the hash. One receiver split out wide to the left now. Two backs, in the backfield. There's a wing and a tight end on the near side. This is another handoff inside. Sheds a tackle, does the runner, Cade Nagel. Nagel with space. Nagel trying to outrun defenders. 3 guys on his back, but still going. And Nagel was wrestled down inside the 30. Big gaining play there for the Pirates.
That's a big man to try and bring down.
A gain of 35 there for Cade Nagel on his second carry of the day. Helps the average out quite a bit. He's averaging now a lot of yards. They're saying 30 per attempt if my math is right, but it'll be first down for the Hornets. That's now 2 first downs for them on the drive. They've got 4 first downs in the quarter. 2 backs in the backfield, same formation this time. Vegan under center. Vegan keeps himself on the end around. Vegan chased, tries to juke him in. Lobarski misses him, and finally he's wrestled down. Lobarski, Arriaga, and I believe I saw Casey Weiland in there as well on the stop. 3 men took him down.
Yeah, Arriaga was one of the first ones there. This is a completely different offense than what Crookston has seen in the first 2 weeks. Need to adjust quickly.
Gain of 8 on the carry for Vegan. So it'll be second down, 2 to go. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Crookston defense trying to make a stand here as they're now approaching the red zone. 2 backs in the formation now. 1 receiver to either side. Vegan under center. Vegan takes the snap, hands this one off inside, up the middle. There's a foot race, and to the end zone we go. Touchdown, Frazee. A 22-yard run from Dawson Lyman scores.
This O just getting big holes each and every time they try and run it inside. Crookston has got to find an answer for it.
So that's 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. This one here takes a little bit longer. Started with 10:07 to go, now ends with 6:35 to go. On for the point after now is the kicker, Dawson Lyman. The first point after try was missed after a bad snap, forced them to go for 2. This kick, however, is through the uprights. Extends the lead for Frazee to 13-0 over Crookston. We're back after this on KROX. That's what, like a 5-play drive? Something like that.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
Baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is my education destination.
And we are back at UMC. Lyman about to kick off here for Frazee as they just extended the lead to 13-0 with 6:35 to go in the first quarter. Zach Thomas in the booth, Gabe Bishop on the sideline as the return is picked up by Ali, who will churn his legs and get down to about the 35, maybe the 36-yard line. Crookston offense has only been on the field once. They punted on their first possession. Punt only ended up being 24 yards, but penalty yardage helped out with that a bit on the defensive end for Crookston with an illegal block in the back. On the last drive, it was a long touchdown run for the running back for Frazee. It was number 42, Dawson Lyman, on a 22-yard rush straight to the end zone on a second down.
Crookston has consistently had good field position throughout the course of the early part of the year. Let's see if they can do something with it on this drive.
All right, so now first down and 10, ball in the 36. Handoff goes to Ali. Ali cuts back, and he is met at the line of scrimmage again. A host of Hornets there. 3 of them swarm him down. I believe in there on the stop first was Connor Erickson. Officially marked as a gain of 0.
Yeah, coach down here is pretty fed up with the offensive line, trying to win the line of scrimmage early.
The offensive line has been one of the stories of this team. They've not been able to gain control up front in the first half of games, as Ali now will check out, and coming in is number 27, Casey Weiland, the 5'5", 130-pound junior. He had 2 carries last week, only 1 yard on the ground, but he had a big game as East Grand Forks a couple of Thursdays ago on the road. On second down and 9, there are 3 receivers in the formation now, as one will get down to a 3-point stance, 1 back in the backfield. Lubensky will keep himself this time, fakes the handoff, and he only gets ahead for a gain of about maybe a yard. They're going to say it's a gain of 2 here officially on the chain gang, so that'll bring up now third down and 7 to go. That's the first carry of the day for Lubensky. He rushed last week for 76 yards and 18 attempts. So third down is coming. So the bleachers starting to fill up here at UMC. The Crookston student section standing on the right-hand side from our view here in the press box. A few parents and families in front of us as well.
It's a whiteout for them tonight.
Yeah, whiteout night indeed. Third down, slot to either side here for the Pirates. Lubensky drops back to pass. Throws over the middle. This one incomplete, looking for his man, Rylan Lebarski, in the flats.
That was good zone coverage there by the corner. Drop back and force Lubensky to throw that one way away from where he was trying to throw it to.
All right, so on fourth down, the Pirates appear to be punting again. So there's 4:54 to go here in the first quarter. Pirates trail 13-0.
Just a bit of a common trend right now, isn't it, Zach?
It's been this way for the last couple weeks. The Pirates offense has been able to get a couple of plays, but then they would stall on second and third down as a flag is out now. I believe there might be a...
That's offsides, according to the near side judge.
So does that change the decision here for Crookston, moving it up from 4th and 8 to 4th and 3?
Well, it looks like it's changing the minds of Frazee. They're putting their defense back out on the field.
All right, and the offense was like they're going to stay out there as well as Lubensky.
Yeah, they're going for this.
Are they? Well, we'll see if Lubensky decides to go under center or if he wants to punt. They are going to put him in punt formation.
Oh, they're going to go punting now.
Defense will transition back into their return set. High snap. Lubensky corrals it. This is a booming kick, end over end, gets down.
Oh, look at this bounce.
Oh, nice bounce as Kelly traces it down the sideline, and Parker Kelly will down this punt inside the 4.
That's at the 3-yard line.
So that punt goes all the way from the 43 to the 3. That's an even 50 yards on the boot for Tegan Lubensky, by far his longest of the season.
Now the defense can get on the board.
All right, so the Pirate defense working in limited space for the offense at least, trying to get a stop here and keep this score at 13-0. It's 4:39 to go here in the first quarter. All right, so the Hornet offense back on the field. They're huddled in the back line of the end zone. Pirate defense makes their way out. They're already somewhat in formation. As all these guys from Crookston playing both ways, as for Frazee as well. We'll see how that impacts the battle in the trenches as the night progresses. First down and 10 from the 3. Under center is Vegan. Vegan takes a snap. He's going to hand this one off up the middle, and there's a foot race. But finally, the running back, Nagel, is dragged down from behind. It was Weiland to bring him down.
Yeah, both the offensive and defensive line are getting beat by the Hornets right now. And now the Hornets are out of danger zone and with some breathing room at the 25.
22 yards for Cade Nagel on the carry. He's already had a big day. 63 on the ground for Nagel. As whistles blow, and I believe a timeout has been called here.
Yep, Crookston just called it.
All right, let's take one with them. We're back in 30 on KROX.
Starting to get the rhythm a little bit better here.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, if I get too far inside the either 20...
the ball out to the 25-yard line. They've already got 6 first downs on the day, does Frazee. 7 or 8 if you count the touchdowns. Zach Thomas here in the booth. Gabe Bishop on the sideline. Gabe, what's going on down there?
That entire timeout was pretty much directed at the offensive line from the Crookston coaching staff, defensive line in this case, just trying to get them to be more aggressive on the line of scrimmage.
All right, so with that, teams re-enter the field of play, whistles blow, and we are ready to start. Of course, the play clock on either side is not on, so I guess that time is being kept on the field. Regardless, the Hornets are back on offense. 2 backs in the backfield, a receiver out to the left. Under center is Adam Vegan. Vegan fakes the handoff. It's a pass. Looking over the middle, finds a man. That's complete to Asher Blaine, the tight end. A gain of about 12 and a first down.
That's what all that misdirection does. It opens up a over-the-top passing game and a good, nice play there on first down.
First completion of the day. Vegan now 1 for 2 for 12 yards on the night. So that moves the ball out now to the 32 or the 37-yard line, pardon me. The 9th first down already for Frazee. On first down, same formation. Handoff now goes to one of the backs. That is Dawson Lyman, who churns his legs and continues to plow forward. Lyman gets across the 40 down to the 44.
That's an angry run candidate right there. He would not go down. It took 4 Pirates to bring him to the ground.
It's a gain of 8 on the carry for Lyman. 2nd down and 2 on the way. Yeah, Lyman, he runs angry, and a lot of these guys from Frazee do. A lot of these guys are wrestlers. They're very physical, very hard-nosed, tough up front. They're not going to just let defense shove it to them. 3:35 to go here in the first quarter. 2nd and 4 on the way. It's officially marked a gain of 6 on the carry from Lyman. Snap goes to Vegan. Handoff inside, and got sneaky action there as it's Nagel, pardon me, on the carry. Nagel gets across midfield at the 45.
Does this remind you of...
Was like, Gabe, we lost you again.
Like a military-style offense?
It almost looks like an Army-Navy wishbone type of thing going on here. As Nagel gains 12, Lebarski's the man on the stop. Subs coming on the defensive line. It's Grady Kingbird, the nose guard, coming out for a breather. Kingbird is 6'6", 365 pounds, a massive human being. Get him out for a break and some coaching, it looks like. On first down now, another first down, the 10th of the day for Frazee. And a handoff inside, gets about 5. On the carry there, I believe, getting up with the ball was Asher Blaine.
3 to 4 different backs they could give to at any one play. Makes it difficult for the Pirates to try and keep an eye on all of them.
Raises the man on the stop this time for Crookston, 2nd and 5. Ball spotted at the 41-yard line. Hornets break huddle now. It's been a ground and pound attack for Frazee this evening. One man out to the left of receiver, 2 backs in the backfield. This is a QB keeper. Vegan takes it on the outside. Vegan has space. Does he get a block? No. Tackled down by 2 Pirates around the 22-yard line.
It was almost a Statue of Liberty. He pinned it against his left leg to fool the defense and then bootlegged out to the left side.
It's Vegan's 3rd carry. We'll call that one a gain of 16 yards. And another first down for Frazee. This offense has been efficient so far today. As now with 1:48 to go in the first quarter, the Hornets already approaching the red zone again. Up 13-0. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver split out wide to the right. Vegan under center and tight end to his left. It's a handoff once again. This time goes to Nagel. Nagel through some bodies. He gets down near the first down marker. We'll see if he gets it. He is not quite the first down, 2 yards short, Gabe.
Yeah, he's just short. His knee went down back at the 15.
So that'll be a gain of 7 on the carry this time for Nagel. He's been the lead back today, already 82 yards on the ground in just the first quarter. Now 1:09 to go in the first. 2nd down, flip formation. Handoff up the middle again, and once again, I believe that was Nagel again. Or pardon me, that might have been Blaine. I can't see if that's a 33 or
that was
22.
32. That's Tanner Moe.
All right, so that's Moe on the carry, and Moe, he gets the 5 yards and the first down. Mo's got a touchdown run in this one, 15 yards on the ground for him today on 3 carries. Again, another efficient drive, Gabe. These guys just really churning the yards out, as now we're ticking down inside of a minute to go in the first quarter. 1 receiver to either side, 2 backs in the backfield, and a tight end to the left. Vegan under center. Clock down to 45 seconds. Vegan takes the snap, drops back the pass. Vegan rolling. Vegan throws. This one's off the mark because he's hit on the throw. Applying the pressure that time was Lucas Perella. The intended target, I believe, was Dawson Lyman.
Perella absolutely drilled him, made that throw go 5 yards over his head. He was lucky to get rid of it at all.
All right, so now 1 of 3 on the night passing is Vegan. So it'll be second down. Second and goal, ball on the 10-yard line. Hornets trying to find the end zone potentially before the end of this quarter. 38 seconds left on the clock in the first. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver out wide to the right. There's a wing and a tight end on the left side. This here's the end around. Handoff goes, and it's going to be short of the goal line. On the carry was number 28. That was Aiden Grossman. He gets down inside the 5. They're going to mark him at the 4, so it's 6 yards on the ground.
Kelly made a touchdown-saving tackle on that inside cutback, keeping it at 3rd down.
All right, so now 3rd down and 4 to go. 3rd and goal from the 4, rather.
They're going to run out the clock here.
You may as well. As they let the clock expire. Your score after 1, Hornets 13, Pirates nothing. Crookston's defense in a bit of a pinch here. We'll get you the second quarter after this on KROX. I'm going to go a minute here, hopefully.
Yeah, man, the wind.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh, yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
Crap shooting,
hockey, basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
And it is the start of the second quarter here at the University of Minnesota Crookston, where the Pirates are hosting Frazee and trailing by a score of 13-0. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here on the call this evening. Pirates in a pinch right now. Their backs to the wall as it's 3rd and goal from the 4-yard line for Frazee, already up by 2 touchdowns. Pirates defense retakes the field. Frazee offense in the huddle. It's been a very good day on the ground for Frazee so far. The majority of the carries have gone to Caden Nagel. He's got 5 rushes for 82 yards. No scores for him yet. Lyman has a touchdown on a 22-yard rush in the first part of the game. Tanner Moe has the other one from 4 yards out. Let's start play here. 12 minutes to go in the first half. 2 backs in the backfield. This is a gut handoff and a pile of bodies near the goal line. Fist in the air from the official. It is 4th down. The Pirates bend, but don't break on this play.
They're going to mark it at the half-yard.
So it'll be a gain of 3. Gabe, did you see who was on the carry that time? I couldn't tell from our vantage point in the booth.
It was in a big old pile in the middle of the field, but it looks like I got Cade Nagel on that one.
All right, we will credit it to Nagel then. Given 3 yards, puts him at 85 on the night. He's averaging 7 a carry. Pretty good night for him so far. And on 4th down, Frazee wants to go for it. Under center is Vegan. 2 backs behind him, 1 receiver out to the left. It's a QB sneak. Can they push him in? Yes, touchdown Frazee. A 1-yard run from the quarterback, Adam Vegan, gets the Hornets in the end zone for the 3rd time this evening.
He just snuck in underneath the left guard and dove below everybody while Crookston went over the top. That's about the sneak can get.
All right, so now the point after unit going to come on here for the Hornets. The kicker is Dawson Lyman. The holder is Asher Blaine. They are 1 for 2 on point afters today. Of course, the first one was a bad snap, not able to be corralled. Hornets had to pick it up and try to just run that in. Eloise Lyman tried to run it in. He was stopped short of the line. This point after is high. It is through the uprights, well over top of the uprights as well. That extends the lead now to 20-0 with 11:15 to go in the first half. We're back with more high school football after this on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
We're back at UMC, and while we're away, a surprise onside kick attempt from the Hornets. 11:14 to go here in the second quarter. The Pirates did fall on the ball, so they will get a possession here on the offensive end, but a bit of a scary sight here on special teams for at least a moment.
Yeah, the kick just drilled the up man, and he was able to use cat-like reflexes to fall back on top of it and get the ball to 45.
Funnily enough, Crookston did that last week. They hit an up man with a ball and recovered an onside kickoff of it at Park Rapids last week. One receiver to either side, two backs in the backfield. It's the pro set for the Pirates. A handoff now to Zach Ali. And he struggles to get to the line of scrimmage this time. I think he may get a yard here on the carry.
Yeah, he nearly broke out of that first initial contact, but just barely went to the ground.
Zach Ali is a big, strong kid, 6 foot, 175 pounds as a junior. Of course, a bit more room to grow into that frame, you would think, but trying to turn the legs there. Not a whole lot of ground there for him to run through. But if he'd have broken that tackle game, he might have had a bit more space.
Yeah, that second level was about to close in at about 6 or 7 yards, so he could have gotten close to the sticks.
Very well might have. So now on 2nd down and 9, 10:38 and counting to go in the first half. Pirates break huddle. It's one back in the backfield. Looks like two wings and one receiver out to the right-hand side. Lubinski will go on the end around. It's Tate Hamry on the carry. Tries to stiff arm, but he is going to be met in the backfield, well into the backfield, and a big loss on the play for the Pirates.
This Frazee D-line is mean, isn't it?
These guys aggressive up front. They're going to push him back now to the 42-yard line, which means that'll be a loss of about 7 on the carry, right? If my math is right. Going from 3rd and 9 to now 3rd down and
18, I think.
3rd and 17 officially. So yeah, it's a loss of 8 on the carry. I was close.
B plus.
B plus. We got broadcasting degrees for a reason. 3rd down, 17, 3rd and a mile, 3rd and Walmart. Whatever you want to call it. Pirates are in the pro formation now. Drop back pass for Lubinski. Deep drop. Flags out. Throws a screen to Hamry. We'll see if this one stands as Hamry gets back to the line of scrimmage. Orange on the field, Gabe. What are you seeing here?
It was right around the quarterback. That could be a hold. I'm not sure yet.
All right, we'll get.
Yep, that's a hold.
All right, and they're going to decline the penalty, so the gain of none will stand on the play. And it looks like the punting unit will come back out here for Crookston. Although the punting unit is essentially the same people that the offense is, give or take 4 guys. And now the 4th punt, or the 3rd punt, pardon me, on 3 drives for the Crookston offense.
How often do you see a quarterback punting to another quarterback?
Yeah, not too often there, as it's Vegan to return for Frazee. 9:30 to go. Lubinski, high snap, boots it away. This one not as pretty as the ones in the first quarter, as the wind is blowing that way. It's picked up by Vegan, sidesteps a man. Vegan out to the 40, gets out of bounds. That punt will only net about 14 yards.
That is the wind right there. The wind in the face this time of Lubinski cut down his punts by almost 25 yards. It's gusting up to 35 right now.
Of course, the wind not helping our communications from the sideline either. So, Gabe, if you're, hopefully we're going to try to keep you around here this evening. But the wind, of course, causing a bit of strain here between our mic pack on the sideline, of course, us here in the booth. Of course, we're working with that as best as we can, trying to keep Gabe's mic on whenever he's able to talk to us. But here between the 40s, we're usually pretty safe. First down now for the Hornets. 9:20 to go in the half. Two backs in the backfield, one receiver split out wide to the left and a wing to the right. Vegan under center. This one here, another handoff. This time it goes to Cade Nagel. Nagel might gain 2 on the play. And they're going to officially spot him with a gain of about 3, so. And we'll call it 3 for Nagel. He's closing in 100 yards, already at 88 on the evening. So it'll be second down for Frazee on the 42-yard line. They're up 20-0 with 8:48 to go in the first half. One receiver out to either side now, still 2 backs in the backfield. Vegan under center, line gets down. This is a handoff once again up the middle, one man to beat. But finally, at the first down marker, it is Dawson Lyman who's wrestled down. Barsky on the tackle.
Yeah, well, on first down, they were able to penetrate and get a stop for just a gain of 2. On second down, once again, Frazee was able to get through the second level and pick up the first.
It's a gain of 9 on the carry. As the ball gets crossed midfield, they'll spot it at the 49-yard line. Now in Pirate territory. And another timeout is called here. This time, Gabe, I believe was the Pirates again?
No, that time it was the Hornets.
All right, Hornets. The referee turned the other way, so let's take them with them. We're back in 30 seconds on KROX.
Yeah, you're right. It's safer down here.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Yeah, if there's an ad running there, it's impossible for them to hear us.
Right. On the stream, I guess we mute that, but we've got... Frazee with a 20-0 lead over Crookston. They've got the ball right around midfield. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here on the call this evening. It is first down from the 49. Vegan in the shotgun this time. Takes the snap, drops back the pass. 2 receivers out to the far side of the field. He looks deep, finds his man. That's complete. A Moss-like catch for Carter Sonnenberg. He beats Kelly on the play. A big gain.
Yeah, you beat me to it. Parker Kelly got mossed on that play.
That is a 25-yard completion from Vegan to Sonnenberg. Vegan now 2 for 4, 37 yards passing today. Not a bad outing so far for him, as the clock's down now to 8:10 to go here in the first half. Ball spotted at the Crookston 25-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver split out wide to the left. It's a handoff up the gut once again. And that'll be Tanner Moe once again inside.
Great play by Braden Peterson. Got off his block initially, made contact right at the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a gain of 3 on the carry for Moe. And it'll bring up now second down and about 7 to go.
It's now 3 nice plays from Peterson on this drive. He's starting to become one of the best performing defensive tackles on the Pirates right now.
Of course, the call for somebody to step on the defensive line, I'm sure, is very loud on that Crookston sideline. Second down, 7 to go. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to either side. Vegan under center. Line goes down in unison. It's a handoff once again to Moe. Moe has space. He's dragged down by the shoestrings. Tackle made this time on the play by, I believe, Isaiah Reyes. It's now down at the 15. That, I believe, is good enough for a first down. Tanner Moe on the day. He's got 25 yards rushing. He's averaging 8 yards a carry. Another great performance here from a Frazee back. As now we're down to 6:48 to go in the first half. And another first down for the Hornets. 2 backs in the backfield. Receiver close to the line of scrimmage, but out to the right-hand side. This will be a QB keeper. Nope, a handoff late. This one goes to the running back Mickelson, who was dragged down at the line of scrimmage by a host of Pirate tacklers.
Tate Hamry was not fooled on that. Followed the end around man entire.
Think the wind's breaking us up a bit again, Gabe.
Blame Mother Nature for that one.
Mother Nature sometimes has a bit more of an impact than we care to admit. But it'll be no gain on the play in the rush from Mickelson. That one hurt the average, drops him down from a 44-yard average to a 22-yard average. He's only had 2 carries on the day. Regardless, 2nd and 10 from the 15-yard line, 6:03 to go in the first half. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver out wide to the left. It's Sonnenberg on Lubinsky, and it's a pass. Vegan looks over the middle, finds his tight end for the touchdown. Asher Blaine finds it in the end zone from 15 yards out.
Yeah, you know, it might be a tough day when they've been running all over you, and it's the pass that ends up getting them into the end zone there, Zach.
Yep, Vegan to Blaine there. The running sets the pass up. A nice throw over the middle to Asher Blaine. 5:51 to go here in the first half. Point after team. Looks like they're not on the field. I think with the score being 26-0, Frazee might be okay with just trying to get those extra points back. Not a whole lot of risk of going for 2 when you're up as big as they are. And the offense appears to come out of the huddle quick. 2-point try. Is a QB keep. Another end around. It's Mickelson. Mickelson cuts back, has space, and he is in. So Mason Mickelson, the 2-point conversion is good. Makes the score 28-0 with 5:51 to go in the first half. Let's take a break. We're back with more football after this on KROX.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
MC getting ready for another Frazee kickoff as they just scored again, making the score 28-0 over Crookston. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop on the call here. The kickoff is double caught this time on the return by Perala. Lucas Perala has some space. Flag is out, but Perala gets out to the 39-yard line for now. And another flag comes in after the play. Lucas Perala, the junior, one of the many guys called upon the last couple weeks to sort of step in. He's made some plays for the Pirates, and that one there, no exception.
Could have some offsetting here.
Yep, it looks like the officials here are going to say it's a hold against Crookston.
Yeah, just a Pirate penalty.
All right, so add 10 yards on penalties for Crookston. It's been a clean game from a penalty perspective so far. Only, I think, 3 accepted penalties in this one. 4 accepted penalties after this. But now with 5:44 to go, the Pirates are backed up, and they will start their drive around the 28-yard line. Pirates down by 4 scores, desperately need a touchdown, desperately need to get the ball moving. As they will come back out now for their 4th possession of the game. First 3 all ended in 3 and outs. Pirates break huddle now. It'll be 1 receiver splitting out wide to the left, a tight end on either side, and 2 backs in the backfield. This is a keeper for Lubinsky on the option fake. He wanted to hand off to Ali, but instead goes up the middle, and he loses a yard. So that'll bring up now 2nd down and 11, I believe, unless they say he just got back to the line.
Nope, he lost a yard on that.
All right, so only the second carry of the day for Lubinsky. He's netted 1 yard so far on the ground, and another timeout called here by the Pirates. Gabe, let's keep right here. We've taken quite a few breaks the last couple minutes, but what's the energy on the sideline right now, and what are you seeing?
It's just tense and a little bit down. It looks like that they came in with a lot of high expectations, high hopes, and right now it's not working out in their favor. So Coach Lebarski is actually in this timeout, kind of giving a little bit of a come-to-Jesus talk here to this offense.
I see. Of course, I'm sure the message this week has been simple. You know, let's block better up front. Let's get some penetration on the defensive side. We've got to move the ball on the offensive side. At least that's a lot of what the talking points were during our pregame chat with Coach Lebarski. So far tonight, the defensive line for Frazee's won a lot of those battles up front. The offensive line for Frazee's won a lot of those battles up front, too.
It's really just the offensive line. That's been the main issue right now for the Pirates.
Of course, it is tough to get an offense going when the line is unable to do what they're supposed to do and block up front. But, again, we'll see if the coaching here in this timeout can help Crookston get things firing off the blocks here for the rest of this half.
There's still some smiles down here on this sideline, so it's not
See, Kyle there.
Not all down yet.
There you go. Yeah, not all down yet. And still a lot of time left. We've seen a lot of crazy comebacks in all levels of football, I'm sure, over the years.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, it's better to be down 28 points right now than it is to be down 28 points with a minute to go in the fourth quarter. There's still plenty of time left, and maybe not a lot of room to worry, but also not a whole lot of room for error.
Yeah, can't make mistakes now.
All right, so now out of the timeout, the Pirates break huddle. It appears to be a two-receiver set. It's going to be Kelly on the far side. It looks like it'll be Reitmeyer on the near side here. Mason Reitmeyer getting some of his first snaps in offense. One back in the backfield behind Lubinsky, who appears to be in the gun this time. And they have a tight end now to either side of the formation. Pardon me, tight ends on the one side. Lubinsky in the I formation hands off to Lebarski. And Lebarski is met in the backfield again. Roland Lebarski, he's been a productive rusher the last few weeks. Tonight, has not been able to get a yard. Makes it back to the line of scrimmage once again. 2 carries and an even 0 on the board for him.
Do you throw here on 3rd and long, Zach?
On 3rd and long, I think you got to think about it here. The Pirates have only attempted 2 passes today. One was incomplete. The other one was a 0-yard play. That got back to the line of scrimmage on a screen pass that was called for holding. 4:45 to go here in this first half of play. It looks like it will be a pass. Slot either side as Lubinsky rolls out to his right. Throws up a prayer. Finds Hamry. This one incomplete. He couldn't hold on. And the feet might not have been down either as Hamry gets to the sideline. Well covered this time on the play by Vegan, the free safety.
Yeah, lost it as he hit the ground there, so it wouldn't have mattered anyway, but I think he did get a foot in.
Regardless, it'll be 4th down. 3 plays and a loss of a yard on the drive and another Pirate punt on the way. Lubinsky's probably going to have to ice down his leg after this one. He's punted quite a few times this season, already his 4th on the way here tonight. Lubinsky takes the snap, kicks the football, laces down, and this ball will get out across midfield to the 52, takes a Frazee bounce, and is fielded by Kelly at the 52. Punting from the 27, so that gives it about a 30...
About 25-yard punt.
Yeah, about a 25-yard punt there. Officially, they'll call it 26. 4 punts for 114 on the day for Lubinsky. He hasn't had a bad day punting. He had the one kind of took and stopped for only 14 yards, but now it'll be Frazee's turn once again. They have enough time. Can they put together one more scoring drive before the half is up? Huddle breaks now as Frazee will start at their own 48-yard line. 2 backs in the backfield. Looks like there's 1 receiver to either side. Vegan under center. Vegan takes the snap. Hands this one off inside once again. First down carry as running over a man is Cade Nagel. A gain of 11 on the play.
There's yet another angry run right there.
6 first downs in this quarter alone for Frazee. They've now got 19 in the game. Nagel, he hasn't broken 100 yet. He's at 99 yards, so his next carry will probably get him to that century mark. 100 yards and a half, a great outing here so far for Cade Nagel. Brings up another first down for Frazee. 4:04 to go in the first half. Hornets lead by a score of 28-0. Two backs in the backfield, a receiver to either side. Vegan under center. Vegan looks outside to the sideline for a moment before he gets in his stance. Line gets down, snap is taken, handoff up the middle. Once again, it's Mo. Mo with the physical run here. He gets down near the first down marker. They're going to say he's about a yard short. It's a gain of 9 for Tanner Mo on his 6th carry of the evening. And again, it's just these running backs for Frazee. All 3 of them have had a really productive day. So far, we have, I believe, 6 different rushers that have 7 rushers have recorded a statistic in this game. As you can hear on the sidelines and some of the fans yelling, "Let's go, get a stop," as the Pirates need one desperately here. Already down 4 scores, a 5th potentially on the way from Frazee. Second down, pardon me, and a couple to go. Under center is Vegan. 2 backs in the backfield. This is a handoff once again. And there's some space to work. Outside, across the 10, across the 5. And that's another Frazee touchdown as Cade Nagel somersaults into the end zone. A little bit of a flip in celebration there. And a 32-yard run on Nagel's first touchdown of the day. Another explosive play for this Hornet offense. 2nd down and 1. No problem here, as Nagel's not afraid to take this one to the house. Had blocks up front, had some space to work with, and now the Hornets are on for another point after. Point after try is up, and it is through the uprights. So with 2:52 to go in the first half, Frazee takes a 35-0 lead over Crookston. We're back with more high school football after this on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Next possession with a touchback here as Lyman finds the end zone on the kickoff. Zach Thomas here, Gabe Bishop down on the sidelines, and it is a 35-0 shellacking in favor of Frazee over Crookston. With 2:52 to go in the first half, Pirates need something, anything, to go their way here in this one, as it has just not been their night, it looks like, on the offensive side.
Even a first down would help their cause.
Yeah, the Pirates are still without a first down. So far, it's been over 20 first down for the Frazee offense. They're at 21 first downs in this half. They've been efficient. They've had a lot of short runs in this game, which have, of course, added up as short runs tend to do. And it's been a clean game penalty-wise as well. But only 12 offensive plays have been run here by the Pirates tonight. This will be the 13th of the evening. Spread formation now, slot to either side. Lubensky has time. Lubensky moves to his left. Lubensky keeps himself, gets a block. Lubensky near the marker. He's going to be about a yard shy, but a gain of 9 on the carry from the quarterback Lubensky. Scrambling, running for his life out of the pocket.
That's their best play of the night so far.
The biggest gain by far. Lubensky's rush gets him up now to 10 yards on the carry, or on the evening. He's got an average of 6 per run tonight. So it'll be now 2nd down and 1 to go. 2:43 left in the first half. Lubensky did step out of bounds, so that saves a bit of time here. Pirates will break huddle. Ball spotted on the far hash. Slot out to the near side. One receiver out on the far side. I believe it's Kelly up top. One back in the backfield. Next to Lubensky is Arriaga. He takes the snap. Lubensky rolls outside, throws this one, looks for Hamry. Hamry's got it. First down, Pirates. Hamry's in a foot race, and he steps out of bounds across midfield at the 40-yard line. That there is a gain of 31.
Now we're starting to roll a little bit.
That is the first completion of positive yardage for Lubinsky since him and Henry connected for the touchdown at East Grand Forks 2 weeks ago. Did not complete a pass last week at Park Rapids. Did
That
Lubinsky.
far back, huh?
It's been a while, it feels like. The Pirate passing offense has not been there, but Coach Nate Lebarski says he's got confidence in his group to move the ball through the air. We saw it just there. 2:35 left. Again, Hamry steps out of bounds, which stops the clock. Slot to either side. Stream pass now to Hamry. Hamry stiff arms a man, gets down, but he loses about a yard. Or are they going to give him one? Also, they move the chains, or move the dial down up about a foot, and now they'll move backwards. So it will be a loss of a yard. 2nd down and 11 on the way for Crookston. Ball spotted at the 45-yard line, 44-yard line, somewhere in there, now weighing in on 2 minutes to go in the first half. 2 receivers out to either side once again, back to the left hip of Lubinsky. He's got time, flag out, pump fakes a man, gets outside, and Lubinsky will dance his way all the way to the 36-yard line. We'll check the flag.
Did you see that stiff arm?
Yeah, I saw the stiff arm. There's a nice move there, but we'll see if the play even counts. As though the Pirate offense is just going to back up this time.
Yeah, it's another hold that time.
All right, that's the 3rd penalty on Crookston now for 35 yards this evening. They've had 2 holds, and they had a block in the back earlier in the game as well. So now with 1:52 to go, 2nd and 11 becomes 2nd and 22. Or longer, depending on what the spot of the foul was. They're going to mark him down at the 46-yard line, which will put us at
21.
2nd and 21. 2nd and very long. The Pirates need to make it to the Crookston Inn to get the first down here.
This is a country mile right here, Zach.
Trips out to the right, 1 receiver alone to the left. Lubinsky takes the snap, pump fakes, has time to throw, pressure coming in. Lubinsky under pressure, steps out of a sack, and he's finally brought down. Tegan Lubinsky is sacked this time by Connor Erickson, the defensive tackle.
That was great downfield coverage. That was a coverage sack right there by the Hornets, covering everybody downfield, no matter which way they went.
All right, so that is a sack. That'll bring him back to the Crookston 33.
It's a 3rd and an acre right here, Zach.
3rd and a very long way to go. The official mark is 3rd and 30 from the 33-yard line. The sack results in a loss of 9.
It's just a 1/3 of the field.
So now the Pirates, their hand might be shown a little bit now as they have 1 receiver to either side. They have a wing to the left, a tight end to the right, and 1 back in the backfield. It's Lubinsky to pass once more. Pressure comes quick. Rolls around, climbs the pocket. Lubinsky throws up a prayer, trying to find Kelly on the sideline. Catches it, but he runs into the bench. Out of bounds. We'll see if they give him the reception. The refs say he is out as well. And Kelly with a bit of a limp as he's running back on the field off the Crookston sideline. He just took a tumble and dove straight into the bench as it rolls off the side of the track and goes backwards about 2 yards.
He nearly took me out down here. That is a bench 1, Parker Kelly 0 right there.
4th and 30 on the way. And even our sideline reporters have to have their head on a swivel as the ball can come from anywhere at any time.
Yeah, I was taking a picture. I was not ready for that.
Gabe, of course, doing color and photography this evening. The Swiss Army knife for our broadcast crew this evening.
I appreciate it. Just call me Taysom Hill.
4th down, punt on the way. This is Lubinsky. An end-over end kick goes right over the head of Hamry on the sideline. And that punt will even get back to the 1st down marker. It'll net about, maybe 13 yards on the punt? Looks like he might have just mishit it. No return this time, but Frazee.
11 yards on that punt there.
11 yards officially. But it'll be very good starting field position for Frazee. Only 40 seconds on the clock, a 5-touchdown lead. We'll see if they decide to be aggressive and force the issue here, or if they just want to take a knee and let it go to halftime. It appears the decision is going to be, at least for now, an offensive formation. 2 backs in the backfield. Tight ends and tight to the line. And it will be a kneel. So they may have to run one more snap here for the sake of the play clock, but it will end up being a 35-0 lead for Frazee going into the first half.
No, I think that might wrap it up. Maybe we're right.
So the knee was taken at 40 seconds, and the play clocks, of course, are off. So we don't really know how much time there is in the play clock. Typically, the play clock is 40 seconds in high school ball, so I think you might have to take one more play just for the heck of taking a knee, but either way, the halftime score will be the same. As both teams now saunter over to the sidelines, some of the Crookston folks will stay out and huddle up for a brief moment as the clock ticks down to 4, 3, 2, and we are now officially at halftime. Your score after 2 quarters of play, Hornets 35, Pirates nothing. We're going to take a break. We'll come back with halftime after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about.
Break. We've got Gabe Bishop on the sidelines with Pirate head coach Nate Lebarski. Gabe?
Thank you, Zach. Coach, it looks like there was a lot of come-to-Jesus talks there with that offensive line and defensive line. It's been all about the line of scrimmage, hasn't it?
Well, yeah, it absolutely has. And here we sit again, spotting somebody 30 points, right? This is like the 3rd week in a row. And we obviously have not learned our lesson.
So what's going to be the next message then? If the first 2 didn't work over the next 2 weeks, will you change it up or try and drill the same thing?
You know, I mean, at some point in time, you have to figure it out, right? You have to figure out being aggressive. This is a man's game, right? And we're getting beat up, and we have to figure out how to stop that from happening and be the aggressor. So, yeah, maybe it's the message. I'm not really sure, but we got to figure it out.
All right, Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Zach, back to you.
All right, thank you, Gabe. Now we're going to actually take our break. We're back after this on KRX with halftime.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abassi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf, volleyball,
Trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
Speech,
theater, Leo Club. And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Having a 35-0 lead over the Pirates. Zach Thomas here, Gabe Bishop with us as well this evening. And, well, while we have a moment, we're going to go on ahead and take a look at some of the stats from this evening. We'll start with Frazee's side, as I have their stats up in front of me right here. In the passing game, it was mostly Adam Vegan at quarterback. He completed 3 of 5 passes for 70 yards and a touchdown in this one. On the ground, Adam Vegan, he rushed 4 times for 35 yards and a score, averaging 15 a carry. Cade Nagel is the leading rusher tonight. He has 131 yards on 9 attempts and a 32-yard score as well. He's averaging 8.5 per carry. Mason Nicholson has 2 carries for 44 yards. Asher Blaine has 1 for 5. Dawson Lyman scored a 22-yard touchdown on a run. He has 3 carries total for 37 yards in the evening. He's averaging over 7 a carry. And Tanner Moe has carried now 6 times for 34 yards on the evening. On the receiving end, only 2 Hornets have caught a pass tonight. Carter Sandenberg, he has 1 reception for 25 yards, a very nice play, jumping over a Pirate defender. And then Asher Blaine had the other 2 receptions. He has 2 catches for 45 yards and a 33-yard touchdown on a crossing route over the middle of the field. On the first down side, there have been now 21 first downs in this game from Frazee. They've had a very productive night moving the ball, nickeling and diming the Crookston defense, and they've also only had 2 penalties. They had a big 28-yard penalty on a kick return. They also had an offsides call, so they have 2 penalties for 33 yards on the evening. They have not punted yet tonight. On the other side for Crookston, through the air, it was Tegan Lubensky. He has completed 3 passes of 7 for 21 yards, averaging 8.4 yards per pass. He was sacked once. On the ground, it was Zach Lee carrying 3 times for a total of -4 yards. Rylan Lebarski has not been able to get going. No yards carrying or rushing for him tonight. 2 carries, 0 yards total. Lubensky, he has rushed now 3 times for 5 yards and or for 10 yards, pardon me. And Jose Araga has 1 for 5 on the ground. Receiving for Crookston's been one guy. Tate Hamry has 2 catches for 30 yards. He had a 30-yard reception on a corner route to the sideline, and he then lost a yard on the screen pass the next play. So, or no, he's caught all 3. The other one was a 0-yard catch on a screen play in the first quarter. So that's the stats for the players. As far as first downs go, only 2 in the first half for Crookston. They've had 3 penalties for 35 yards, and they've punted pretty well today. They've kicked now 5 times for 125 yards. They're averaging 45 yards per punt this evening. That is a look at the halftime stats. Let's go ahead and take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. And right now, I think we only have the 1 score still. I'm going to check our website real quick for the other ones. Yes, the only score we have to report right now is Crookston boys soccer winning over Melrose 2-1 this evening. That game just ended about an hour ago. And we'll have some more scores for you as the night continues. Most of all games will get underway at 7 this evening, and it's just after that. So we'll have some scores hopefully later in the night as the game progresses. We have about a minute or so until the warm-up start for the second half. So we're going to take one more quick break. When we return, we'll have the second half kickoff for you right here on KROX.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses. We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
At the University of Minnesota Crookston, it is 35-0 for the Hornets over the Pirates this evening. Frazee has come in and had a dominant performance on the ground, and they've had a score through the air as well. Zach Thomas here, Gabe Bishop making his way back down to the sideline. We're going to see if we can't get a quick conversation from the Frazee sideline. Coach Hackle over there, I believe, has made his way back onto the field. So Gabe's going to try to get him if we have some time. Actually, check that. Gabe is still here. We're going to do it after the game. But we're going to try to get him at some point this evening for a quick chat, as both teams have now re-entered the field of play, fresh off their warm-ups. The Hornets, I believe, will be kicking off to start this half. Crookston will be receiving. Pirates are down again by 5 touchdowns, so not a whole lot of room for error at this point, but typically this is the point in the game where they start to come back to life. They've had some good third quarters the last couple weeks against East Grand Forks, and last week at Park Rapids, they were able to score in the second half of both those games. And the third quarter last week was the time where the Pirates scored the touchdown and also recovered an onside kick to keep possession on their side. Frazee will be kicking off from the 40-yard line. It'll be the kicker, Dawson Lyman, to set the ball on the tee, as the Crookston return unit makes his way onto the field, trying to get a couple more guys out there. Crookston will receive the ball on the left. They'll be moving from left to right on your radio dial to start this third quarter of play. The ball is off. We're underway. It's fielded at about the 16-yard line by Lucas Perella. Perella lowers his shoulder, gets down to the 35 as he is wrestled down here on the play. I believe that was Aiden Grossman on the stop. Grossman getting the start at corner tonight. Had a couple of carries as well in this game. And now the Pirates offense. See if they have any answers what the halftime chalk talk looked like on the Pirates side.
Let's see what they can do here. Get some positive momentum and just try and churn one drive at a time.
Yep, one drive at a time, one play at a time. Again, we've seen crazier comebacks, Gabe. 35 points is a lot, but a lot of things have to go right. But it is still certainly within reach if things can start going in the Pirates' favor.
Ain't over till it's over, right?
Yeah, any team, any given Thursday night, right? Is that the saying?
Thursday night because we had to move it to Thursday night, but yes.
Of course, a bit of a double booking with the referees caused us to move this game here tonight, and hopefully next week we'll be playing on a Friday at Crookston's new field. We'll figure that stuff out, I guess, closer to the game. On first down, it's a spread formation. Lebensky climbs the pocket, pumps under pressure. Lebensky evades a sack, throws this one deep, looking for Hamry. That one is out of bounds, incomplete anyway. He bobbled the ball. Hamry had hands on it that time, just it's well covered that time. Grossman there was there to knock it away.
It was a last-second deflection. Of
course, the wind's still a factor here.
Yeah, Hamry had his hands on it, and then it got knocked away at the last second, so it came very close. Yeah, this wind is not relenting, but we're going to keep trying.
We're going to keep trying, of course. Our sideline microphones are run with satellites here, so we're trying our best to make sure the coverage down there on the field is solid for the majority of the night. We're doing our best down here with that, of course, with the wind. On second down, one receiver to either side and one back in the backfield next to Lebensky. He's going to throw again. Lebensky gets a block, climbs the pocket, evades pressure. Lebensky climbs forward. He goes down. The flag is out, and Lebensky.
That looks like a horse collar.
A bit slow to get up, but he's helped up finally by one of his teammates after the play. It'll be about a 4-yard gain as it was Lena Meyer to help him up.
And then you can tag on 15 to that one.
So it'll be Nagel on the tackle. They're going to give him for the horse collar, so that'll be the first penalty of this half. It'll be called against the Hornets. So with that, they're going to move the ball forward from the spot of the foul, so that will be in total 15 yards.
To the 47 of Frazee.
So the Pirates are, for the first time today, going to be in Frazee territory. For the second time today, pardon me. They were in it briefly, and they got sacked and were then knocked out of it. That'll also be the third first down of the day for Crookston. Pirates regroup. They break huddle. It's going to be one receiver out to either side. Kelly out wide. It'll be Meyer close into us here in the box. 3 backs in the backfield in the jumbo set. Blitz looks like it's on the way. It's a handoff this time and swarmed in the backfield. Perella has nowhere to go. He runs right into the body of Hunter Nelson. Nelson, a big man in the middle of that time, just checked in the defensive line spot. A lot of subs out there, it looks like, in the front lines for Frazee.
You could probably hear that hit all the way up there. That was laying the lumber down right there.
You love the sound of pads popping. You hate it when you're the back 2 yards down the backfield. It'll be 2nd down and 12 after the run from Perella. This will be a pass from Lubensky. Lubensky a throw, looking for Hamry on the sidelines, is dropped. And Hamry runs into the bench this time.
Yeah, he's worried about getting that left foot down and just couldn't quite hold on to the ball. That's what's tough about these sideline throws.
Of course, not quite there. You have to have the feet and the possession of the football to have a completed pass there. That time, Hamry unfortunately can't get either. Hamry has good hands. He's been able to catch the ball this season. Actually has the only receiving touchdown of the year for Crookston. He scored on the final play of the game at East Grand Forks just 2 weeks ago. There's 10:31 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates will go twins to either side. One back in the backfield next to Lubensky. Lubensky will pass. Quick throw. Hitch route looking for Kelly, incomplete off his hands. Covered that time by Grossman, well short of the line. So that'll bring up another 4th down for the Pirates.
Yeah, that one was just a little too tall. He had him open, but that throw just sailed a little bit off the hand of Lubensky. Maybe the wind helped him with that one. He'll bring up another 4th down.
So on 4th down and now 12 to go, it appears the Pirates will punt once again. This will be punt number 6 on the day, assuming they don't fake it. Snap is high. Lubensky has to run back to chase it. A rugby-style kick on the way. He gets this one off somehow. It's touched. It's muffed. But who's on it? I think Frazee may have hopped on there.
That was an incredibly athletic punt. He caught it like a wide receiver and then kicked it like a rugby-style punt. That was well done by Lubensky.
Ian Kildee's the man back deep to return, wearing number 3 this evening. And there's a flag out as well for, I believe, was that a hold?
No, it looks like they might call roughing the kicker. If it's roughing the kicker, that's a 1st down for Crookston.
Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like it's 1st down. Set the offense back out there.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. The Pirates, or they may have said it was running into. If it's running into, then they will have to re-kick. If it was roughing, then they would get the 1st down. So.
No, this is roughing the kicker. They are moving the ball all the way inside the 35, and the offense is back out on the field.
All right, so disregard the punt. It'll be a Pirate 1st down, and you take him out, you can get him, right? Breaks, penalties, whatever helps.
Yeah, that's the downside when you're Frazee. You got to deal with roughing with a rugby-style kicker. He'll kick on the run, and you try to block him, and you run into him. He's still a kicker. You hit him, it's roughing no matter where he is on the field.
I'm sure Lubensky didn't want a rugby style with that one, but with the pressure, he had to do what he had to do. So now 1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Lubensky will pass, trips to the near side, climbs the pocket. Looks out, nearly lost the ball. It's on the ground, it's picked up. Recovered on the play, on the fumble this time by Asher. Asher Blaine down the sideline across the 20, across the 10. Shoestring tackle missed, touchdown Frazee, and bad went to worse. As the ball slips out of Lubensky's hand, picked up by Asher. That's his 2nd score of the evening and the 1st defensive touchdown of the night.
Yeah, Lubensky almost caught that fumble on his own, but it bounced off his left shoulder pad right into the hands of Asher Blaine, and he knew exactly what to do with it.
Asher Blaine returns that one for 66 yards.
The crowd is stunned in front of you and behind me. Nobody was expecting that.
All right, so the point after try is out. It'll be Lyman to kick once again. Lyman, when he has kicked, has made all of them. The only no good point after was on the bobbled snap back in the 1st quarter. It's currently 41-0. Point after can make it 42-0 if it is good. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is blocked. Couldn't see who got a hand in there on that one, but the point after is no good regardless. So that'll keep the score at 41-0 with 10:02 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We're back after this on KROX.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Adults sidelines and a defensive touchdown for Frazee. They now hold a 41-0 lead over Crookston after the point after try was blocked. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here, and Gabe, I mean, a bit of a deflating play on the scoop and score, but maybe a bit of morale comes back after the block point after.
Yeah, this is a roller coaster of a game, but after that big roughing the kicker penalty, this is some of the highest vibes I've seen out of the sideline in the first 3 weeks, and then one play just completely deflated it. So now they got to work back from ground zero and just try and build their way back up.
0 points on the board for Crookston. In the second half of games, they've been better than the first, historically speaking. As the kick is away, it'll go past Blackbird into the end zone for a touchback.
He's lucky he didn't touch that one. If he had touched that, that could have been bad.
Of course, the Travis Blackbird, a freshman receiver, running back, defensive back. Again, good move for him to kind of not touch the ball. Of course, kickoffs are live, but if it's going to bounce in the end zone, you just let it bounce and take your yards. So on first down and 10 from the 25, 10:02 to go here in this third quarter. Pirates will have another chance on offense. Lubinski leads the troops out there after 3 completions on the previous possession.
One play at a time seemed to work at this part of the field the last time out. Just keep that mindset and just keep trying to churn their way down the field.
All right, so they will break huddle and a 1 receiver set to either side. 2 tight ends in the formation and 1 back in the backfield. Lubinski to throw it again. Pump fakes. Gets a block. Flag down. This one's going to come back. Lubinski throws it out of bounds. A nice catch on the sidelines, though, by a coach, and to the applause of the crowd. High points the ball in the air. What a play.
I'm upset. That was headed to me if he didn't catch that.
So, incomplete pass, and it's going to be a hold on Crookston, so that one won't even count. Make it now first down and 20.
That looked like Braden Peterson nearly tackled a man as he tried to get closer to Lubinski.
Yeah, he was all over him there. If you're watching on our YouTube stream tonight, you saw him just body a man in the backfield behind the play, and, well, he can't really do that. It'll be called as a hold every time. First down still. This will be first and 20 instead of first and 10. Now 9:54 to go here in the third quarter. Pirates trail by 41. Ball spotted on the 10 as the penalty happened 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Lubinski to pass now with a spread formation. Throws outside. Hamry gets the catch this time. Hamry to the 20. Stiff arms a man. Gets out of bounds near the 30.
Nice little drag route right there. Get one of your best hands in open space and let him do some work. And that was a nice job getting the ball to Hamry. And he did some work. Very large chunk of yardage.
So we're going to call that a gain of 16 on the play on the now 4th catch of the day for Tate Hamry. So it'll be second down and about 4 to go. It'll be 2 receivers out to the near side, 2 to the far side. One of the receivers on the far side in tight to the line of scrimmage. Lubinski now takes a snap, drops back to pass again, has some time, now under pressure. Lubinski throws this one high. He's got a man open. That is caught by Kelly, and Kelly is ruled out of bounds. Couldn't get his feet.
That was really close.
A nice throw and a good attempt there under pressure from Tegan Lubinski. Just, again, couldn't quite find receiver in bounds. They coach receivers now. You want to have that space about 4 yards or so from the sideline, right, to actually make the catch. But Lubinski's led him a little too far on the throw, it looked like that time. So another incomplete pass for Lubinski. That puts him now at, I believe, 4 of 12 for 37 yards. Of course, one of those is including the sack.
Yeah, not a lot of arguments from the Crookston coaches on that call, so it might have been out of bounds, but not by much.
He had his foot out, it looks like. On third down, it'll be the same formation. 3rd and 4, Lubinski throws the hitch, looks for Lebarski. Lebarski at the 30, catches it.
There, I think he got it.
It'll be a gain of 4, which is enough for a Pirate first down. The first catch of the day now for someone not named Tate Hamry. It's Rylan Lebarski on the grab. And another first down for Crookston. Only their 5th of the day, but you got to get him when you can. Now 9:26 to go in the third quarter. 41-0 your score with Frazee leading the Pirates.
It looks like the air attack is what's been working for Crookston right now. If they keep throwing the ball, they might have some better odds.
All right, so 3 receivers now on the near side, one on the far side by himself. Lubinski to throw again, under pressure. Slides inside. Lubinsky with space. Lubinsky outruns defenders. Lubinsky across the 40. Stiff arms a man across midfield. Lubinsky on a breakaway. It's a foot race. One man to beat. He makes him slip. The man falls over. Lubinsky. Long touchdown run. 70 yards, and Crookston's finally on the board.
How do you like that?
Tegan Lubinsky. The biggest play, I think, of the season for Crookston. The 70-yard scramble puts 6 on the board for the Pirates.
If you want something done right, do it yourself. Lubinsky taking off, weaving through the defense for a magnificent 70-yard run.
So it looks like the Pirates will go for 2 here. Kicking is not really in the playbook, at least for point afters. As the Pirates will think they're trying to find another guy. They only have, looks like 10 on the field. No, they're good. Okay. Looks like both Hamry and Lubinsky were calling for the sideline, maybe looking for the play, maybe looking for another man. But regardless, they will break huddle. They'll come out again in that spread formation. 2 receivers either side. The one back in the backfield is Perala. This is a pass. Lubinsky, fade route. Hamry, Moss, touchdown. Pardon me, 2-point is good. Of course, not used to saying touchdown tonight, or maybe we are, but after all the ones that were scored earlier in the game. But Hamry in the end zone, either way, 2-point try is good for the Pirates. Let's take a break. Your score now 41-8 in favor of Frazee. Pirates finally on the board. We're back after this on KROX.
Now we're talking. There we go.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Hamry, Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here on the broadcast this evening. Pirates trailing big, 41-8, but you know, a positive play here in the third quarter. A big one maybe lights a fire underneath them.
Yeah, and they lit a fire under the sideline for sure. Now they are up. They are celebrating. They're jumping around. The crowd is now back into it, and they're not really looking at the scoreboard right now. They're looking at what's happening in the moment, and right there in that moment was the biggest play of the Pirates season.
Yep, again, 70 yards on the scramble from the quarterback, Tegan Lubinsky. A pretty nice run there, if I do say so myself.
They were hard-pressed to get 70 yards of total offense in these first 2 weeks, and now they get it on one play. Oh, how the momentum can switch on just one play, right, Zach?
Exactly. Last week, the Pirates held to 124 total yards. All of those came on the ground as Lubinsky didn't even complete a pass last week. Went 0 of 7. Couple of drops, couple overthrows in the game against Park Rapids. But, again, whatever works, the Pirates have been able to throw the ball tonight. They've been able to run the ball tonight, at least in the second half, and now the kickoff again. This is a short kick. It's fielded around the 32 as Ian Kildee just drops on it. So Frazee will start off. First down and 10 from their own 32. And it's about where they've started from all night, it seems like, as Frazee.
And Crookston, too. No one has really started that far back besides maybe 1 or 2 drives. We've really been playing 30-30 football right now.
Yeah, it's been a very tight range offense. Not short fields, not long fields either. It's been sort of that average drive start time, I guess, for average drive start length, if you will. There'll be 2 backs in the backfield to start the drive for Frazee. Vegan, the quarterback, under center, 1 receiver to the near side. Vegan sees the blitz, handoff up the middle, and he does beat the blitz. The run gets out to about the 41 as the carry was made that time, I believe, by Tanner Moe.
And Rylan Lebarski brought him down. If he didn't bring him down, he probably had 30 more yards of green grass in front of him.
Moe is a big guy, not the fastest guy on the team by any means, but just so hard to bring down as he gets a gain of around 5 on that carry. So now 2nd down and 5 coming for Frazee. 1 receiver out wide to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield, a tight end on the far side. Vegan under center. This is a handoff to Lyman, who gets the first down and a gain of 6. You could hear that hit from here as he stood up, that time on the play by Lebarski. Dawson Lyman has not carried the ball a ton tonight, but when he has, he's been productive. He's got a 22-yard touchdown that he had in the opening quarter, 43 yards on the night, and 16 average per carry.
It's been the case for all of their backs. They've kind of shared the wealth. Everybody's gotten an equal amount of carries, and it's just been consistent, depending on who they give it to.
Of the men who have carried the ball for Frazee tonight, 6 of 7 average 5 or more yards a carry. 7:35 now to go in the third quarter. This will be a toss outside to Lyman. Flag out. Lyman is chased down. Tackle is finally made. And another flag on the play after that, as it was Lebarski, Lubensky, and a couple of others in there on the stop. I want to say I saw Lucas Helgeson in there as well.
Helgeson was there. Peterson was there. We might have a hold on Frazee.
Yeah, we have a couple penalties on the field. So there's something in the on Frazee.
And then there was a face mask on Crookston, so it's offsetting.
All right, so I guess with the rules of penalties, those will offset. No harm, no foul, although there were 2 fouls on the play. Just neither of them really counted because one was on either side. So first down now. We'll just replay the down. Be 1st and 10 again from the 44.
Pretend that one didn't happen, folks.
Yep. Just took some time off the clock. No big deal. First down, 7:14 to go. 7 and seconds sound a lot the same, don't they? Anyways, one receiver on the near side, 2 backs in the backfield and a wing on the far side. Vegan under center once again. Corner showing outside shade here. This here is a handoff to, I believe that might have been Mickelson on the carry. Yeah, Mason Mickelson, and they get him for a good loss here. He's going to lose about 4 on the run.
And they tried to run a little fullback behind the quarterback on a counter play, and Weiland was not fooled, able to break through the line and bring him down for a loss of 4.
That is the first negative play today for the Frazee offense, believe it or not. So now 2nd down and 14 on the way as the Hornets will regroup and break huddle on their own 40. Receiver out to the far side now, a tight end on the near side. Vegan under center, 2 backs behind him in the backfield. Vegan takes the snap. He's going to keep himself. Has some room on the outside. Fans want a holding call. They're going to get Vegan after a gain of about 6, which will bring up 3rd down and 9.
Great chase down tackle there by Tate Hamry to save a potential first down carry. And it's 3rd and long. We haven't seen that much all day, haven't we?
No, we have not. So on 3rd and long, 3rd and 9 to be exact, we're going to give him 3rd and 8. So they're going to give him an extra yard on that one, which will make it a gain of 7 for the quarterback, Vegan.
All right, Zach, do you bring a blitz or do you drop a bunch of guys back?
Look, I like pressure, Gabe. I'm a big fan of bringing pressure, but against this 2-receiver set on the near side, on the far side, I think we'll see some guys drop back into coverage.
7 men in the box.
Man in motion now is Mickelson. Vegan will pass under pressure. Ball is out, but he falls on it as he is sacked. The strip was there, but Vegan does fall on top of it. And that sack will lose them, I believe, 7 or 8. So the ball dropped down at the 39-yard line, a loss of 8 officially on the sack.
Hey, they brought that pressure right there, Zach, didn't they? 7-man rush straight through the gaps, caused the strip sack. Well done defense.
Yeah, very well done by the defense. The blitz got home. Well, the aggressive call of the tenacity here from Crookston's defense. The whole Pirate team seeming to come alive here in the second half. And we're finally going to get our first punt of the evening from Dawson Lyman. This one is a low-line drive, end-over-end kick, bounces past Crookston's returner, Arriaga. It'll roll all the way down inside the 5 to about the 3. So what started off as a low kick just rolled on down from the 44 all the way down. We'll call that a 63-yard punt. Took a very nice Frazee roll that time, didn't it?
Was a
Well, Gabe, we lost you there, but
yeah, that was a bomb of a punt right there, no doubt about it.
Maybe not the bomb in the traditional sense of high arcing and, you know, long in the air. It was, again, just rolled the entire way, but with the wind being what it is, you might have some of those generous gusts that'll blow the ball down toward the goal line.
It's like if you skipped a stone 30 times.
Yeah, of course, down near the end zone, too, so good special teams work all around from the Frazee Hornets punt team. Crookston gets the ball back. They scored on their last drive. It was a 70-yard run from Tegan Lubensky. And they'll start this drive down 41-8 with 4:29 to go in the third quarter. Lubensky to throw, finding Hamry. Hamry catches at the 10, gets out of a tackle, but he's finally brought down near the 15. As Hamry gets up a little bit awkwardly, but appears to be okay.
Yeah, he's playing with a tender knee today.
13 yards on the reception there for Tate Hamry.
Begs the question, Zach, why haven't they thrown a bit more often? It seems to be working.
Maybe they found something here. I mean, it's been a lot of running the ball, and that's been Crookston's identity for eternity, really. They've always ran the ball, but at least in recent years they have. Now the passing game is working. I mean, you have a senior quarterback who's got a live arm and guys that can catch it. We'll see if they continue to go back to it. But I guess now down by what they are, free to try it out. Free rusher comes, Lubensky under pressure, and he's going to have to throw this one out of bounds. On the pressure that time was Blake Sonnenberg.
Yeah, the counteraction to a lot of successful pass plays is to try and bring more pressure on him.
That it is. So, see, the question is, did it get past the line of scrimmage? They're going to say, did you see any flags down there? Was there any grounding potentially?
To my knowledge, it looks like, yes, intentional grounding has been called.
All right, so the down will count. And, of course, on the 15-yard line, it'll be half distance to the goal penalty, so.
It actually might be spot of throw and loss of down.
We'll see where they mark it at. Either way, the Pirate offense will have to move back as everybody makes their way back. And the Pirates are huddled in the end zone. The ball will be spotted, it looks like, on the 5, so that'll go as a 10-yard penalty.
2nd and 20.
2nd and 20. It's a long way for the Pirates once again, as they'll come out now in the twin set to either side. One back in the backfield to the right of Tegan Lubensky, who takes the snap, drops back to pass, under pressure. He's got to get out of the end zone, throws this one up and away, incomplete. One to Parker Kelly on the corner route that time. Barski was also out that way as well. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication on the routes that time. Two receivers in the same area of the field. Either way, the pass falls incomplete.
Either that or it was intentional to roll everybody out that direction, but it was read well by the Hornets.
All right, so it's 3rd down and 20. Again, Pirates trail 41-8 with 3:44 in the third. Frazee's defense making a stand here thanks in part to some penalties. As the offense will once again huddle in their own end zone. Just not a whole lot of space to work with here. 3rd and 20 from their own 5. Pirates need a big play here. Tight slot to the near side. Man in motion is Parker Kelly. It'll be a pass once again. Lubensky rolling away, sidesteps the defender, gets out of the end zone. He's across the 10 now, lowers the shoulder, gets out near the 15, maybe to the 16.
Did a nice shimmy move to avoid getting sacked and got some sort of yardage, but it's still going to be a long 4th down.
Of course, the play was designed to go to the left. Lubensky only had the right to go to as he was flushed out of the pocket, so. It was Malone on the stop, and they're going to say 4th down and
8.
8 to go. So that's a run of 12 for Lubensky. So the Pirate offense is, well, still on the field as a timeout is called.
Yeah, the Pirates only had 10 guys on the field.
All right, so timeout Crookston. Let's take one with them. We're back after this on KROX. 3:35 to go in the third.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
Who won the sack attack this evening. Congratulations, Craig. As now the Pirates are Still on the sideline, still all the timeout. Crookston has burned their first time out of the half, so they have 2 remaining here.
As for Craig Schmitz, he wins a 1-topping large Happy Joe's pizza as to winning the Sack Attack promotion. Congratulations to him.
Thank you, Gabe. You beat me to it. I was just about to mention that, but Happy Joe's large pizza for winning the Sack Attack. Congratulations, Craig. Enjoy that Happy Joe's pizza. Let's go back down to the field. It is, again, 4th and 8. Pirates look like they're going to punt here. It's Lubinski, the quarterback, to punt again. Good snap. A bit of a spiraling kick as it's fielded around the 45-yard line. So the ball was snapped at the 16.
30-yard punt. They marked it to 46.
Yep, to the 36. So 30 yards. That one will hurt the average just a little bit. I believe he's averaging 37 or 38 yards a punt on the evening. No return here for Frazee. So the Hornets, they've got a big lead, 41-8. They've got 1st and 10 in Pirate territory already. Great starting field position here. They have not scored a touchdown since the scoop and score earlier in this quarter by Asher Blaine. Hornets will get out now. They have 1 receiver to the near side of the field. They have a wing and a tight end to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield, and once again, Adam Vegan, the quarterback, is under center. Vegan will take his time, and he will give the handoff to his back, Tanner Moe. Moe gets about 1 yard on the rush. He faked the action to Mickelson on the backside, but it'll only be a short gain here for the Frazee offense.
Yeah, that was read very well that time by that Crookston defensive line. They kept inside and were able to make the play inside.
So now the clock runs down to 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Hornets come out now for 2nd and 9. Same formation now. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side, a wing to the far side. The tight end has actually moved over to the near side as well. This will be a handoff as well. Now there's Lyman. Lyman has enough space for the 1st down. He is tackled down this time. I believe it was Kelly in there on the stop, among other Pirates. But that's a 10-yard run on a 1st down for Dawson Lyman.
They're all about running the clock down now, or the Hornets just keep pounding the ball and ticking down some more precious seconds.
Pound the rock and milk the clock, the philosophy here from Frazee.
That was the phrase. I kept trying to remember it, but I couldn't get it off the top of my head.
I had to drop that line on you once again, Gabe. You know, it's the classic, when you're up big and late in the game, you got to just run the clock out. Get out of there healthy is the most important thing. Once again, the Hornet offense gets on the field. They have 2 receivers, 1 to either side, and 2 backs in the backfield. I believe we have the 2s in the game now, as there's a handoff for, again, Moe. The new quarterback in the game, I believe, is number 5, Ian Kildee. 2 yards of the run here for Moe.
Yeah, when you're up big, you don't want to hurt your star players, so wise decision here by the Hornets to pull them all they could.
Yeah, certainly not a bad idea to get your 2s in the game. Ian Kildee is a 6'2", 169-pound sophomore. Kind of a tall, lanky kid. And he looks like he's going to be the man under center the rest of the way. Looks like a lot of the starting backs are still in the game, though. A couple different receivers on the field. Kildee under center. This is a handoff to Mickelson. Mickelson has the blocks. Mickelson, no room to go anywhere but the end zone. Touchdown for Frazee. Yeah, but there's a flag out, so we'll see what the penalty is. It's green grass ahead for Mickelson that time, as for now it's a 34-yard touchdown run in the first of the day for Mickelson.
It's coming back to hold.
All right, so that one will not count. Take off 2nd and 8. It will now be 2nd and 18. So the Pirates catch a break here, but Mickelson had green grass ahead. It's running straight for the parking lot that time, as there was just nobody home. The blitz was a bit strong, and when you blitz, you lose your guys in the secondary, and just nobody there to make the stop. But again, the holding will give the Crookston defense a bit of a break here, as bring up now 2nd and long. Ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Officially marked as 2nd and 22. Kildee under center. 2 backs in the formation. This is Mickelson again. Nicholson around the backside. Chased down by a couple of Crookston tacklers, and he is met out of bounds on the sideline near the 35-yard line.
That was the exact same play they ran the last play, just the other direction. Crookston recognized it, and they were able to get some men there as there's a, looks like Pereira is shaken up and down here on this Crookston sideline.
Yeah, Pereira down for a moment. Of course, since he is on the sideline, it looks like they're going to, play's going to resume here for the moment, and now they're going to stop play while they attend to Lucas Perella. Let's go ahead and take a break while they attend to him. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter, 41-8 your score. Frazee over top of Crookston. Back after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Area, but he's on the bench getting looked at, and it looks like he's going to be all right.
All right, so 3rd and 10 here for Frazee. Certainly hope Pereira is all right, as there is a completed pass here from Kilge.
The Frazee bench really liked that, seeing the backup quarterback get a completion on his card.
The man on the reception that time was number 41, Blake Sonnenberg. It's another first down for Frazee. Weiland makes the stop this time, as it's like a few of the Crookston faithful starting to leave the stadium here. Clock ticks down to 26 seconds to go. This will be, I think the ball might have been loose there. Fumble on the exchange perhaps, and hey, what happened there on the play?
Yeah, he just Kilde couldn't hold on to the snap, but he took a heads-up play and fell down on it, and it looks like that's going to be the final play of the third.
All right, so yeah, that'll do it for the third quarter. Your score after 3, 41-8, with Frazee leading the way over Crookston. We're back with the start of the fourth quarter after this on KROX. That completion was what, 10 yards? For
12.
12, okay.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Frazee leading Crookston 41-8. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here on the call. And, well, Gabe, this one's starting to wind down. We're going to be in running clock situation here for the rest of this one. What are you seeing down there on the sidelines?
It seems like, you know, when you're in the situation like this that we saw in the first 2 weeks, it's a little bit more difficult to stay completely locked in and focused on the game. So that's what the coaches are trying to tell the players right now. But you get this stop here, just get some more positive momentum moving into next week.
All right, thank you again, Gabe, for the updates. Gabe's been on the sideline working all night, taking pictures and giving us some color commentary when he has a chance. And You know, the wind's been a bit calmer here for the last
Yeah,
little
it
bit,
started to calm down. It's helping me out a little bit, and appreciate everybody.
And as soon as you say that, it cuts out again.
Dang it!
Just jinxed it, didn't you? Anyways.
The announcement jinxed it.
2nd and 10. 2 backs in the backfield. Kilgee's the quarterback. This is a handoff once again to Mickelson. Mickelson evades a tackler. He's going to run this one out for a gain of about, we'll call it 6 or 7. Gets out around the 20, maybe a couple yards past it. We're waiting for the official spot here as the chain gang gets set. They're going to say gets a gain of 4 on the carry.
Set on the 19.
So that would make it a gain of, gain of 5 then, if it's on the 19. On the run this time from?
It started at the 22, so I think that's just a 3-yard gain.
All right, so we'll go with that 3-yard gain, the scoreboard, and the chain gang, and we are finally now all in sync. So 3 yards in the carry from Mason Mickelson on his 5th rush of the evening. He's had carries of 44, 0, -4, 8, and now 3 in this game. He had a 34-yarder wiped off the board due to penalty earlier in this one.
And delay a game, bump him back.
All right, so delay games. That'll put him now in 3rd and 12. And those delay game penalties are, you don't want to see those. If you're a coach, those kind of drive you crazy, but I guess better to have things like that when you're up, because when you're up by 5 touchdowns, those are not scream at the kids. That's more of a teaching moment. 11 minutes left to go in this game. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side. This will be a handoff up the middle. The back on the carry that time, who emerges from the pile, I want to say was number 41. That was Sonnenberg again. So 1 yard on the carry for Sonnenberg. Brings up now what should be 4th and 11. Looks like the Pirates starters are still out there on defense. See if they can get a win here. 10:22 to go in the game. 2 backs in the backfield. Receiver split out to the left. Kilgee hands off outside, and the runner is met. Man on the carry that time was Hunter Malone, number 45 this evening. And they're going to give him, only a yard on the run. So that should be a turnover on downs. The Pirate offense will retake the field.
Stood up very well that time, and like you said, that's a mini win, and you'll take those wins every chance you get, especially when you're trailing by 33. Let's see what the offense can do now.
It's Kelly on the tackle. So now it'll be 1st and 10 for Crookston. They've got the ball on their own 23-yard line on the near hash. They'll break huddle now. They will show what it looks like to be another pass set. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 to the near side. Lubinski is the quarterback, has 1 back on his hip, whistle blows. And it is a timeout called here, it looks like.
That's by the defense. That's by Frazee.
By Frazee. All right, so let's take them with them. That's Frazee's first of the half. They're up 41-8. 10 round to go in the game. Back after this on KROX.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters. Something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
2 remaining. Pirates also have 2 left. Your score right now with 10 minutes to go in the game is 41-8. Frazee with the lead. Crookston with the ball. Zach Thomas, Gabe Bishop here this evening. And, well, we have a moment. We don't have all the names in front of us. We do want to give a special shout-out to our sponsors this evening who make this broadcast possible. The best way you can thank them is by going and patronizing them. Spend your money at those sponsors, so hopefully they can spend some of their money to bring you these games here on KROX as well as our YouTube stream tonight. I also want to give a special shout-out to Blake Fee running the camera tonight. Thank you, Blake, for being here and getting our stream up. And, of course, Gabe down on the sidelines. It's 1st and 10 for the Pirates. Spread formation. Lubinski rolling out of the pocket. He's flushed away, looking for someone to go to the ball. Stiff arms a man. He's just going to chuck this one to the sideline, past the first down marker, and incomplete.
That was a pretty well done play by Lubinsky to even stay in bounds and avoid a 10-yard sack there.
That's one of the better incompletions you'll see, right? I mean, it's maybe not Patrick Mahomes in the Super Bowl against Tampa a couple years ago, but sometimes you just have to live to play another down. He did that just there. So it's 2nd down and 10 to go. The clock is stopped at 9:58. As the Pirates will huddle up. I think our score may actually be just a couple points shy of it being a running clock situation.
Yeah, I think it's 35, and we're at 33 right now.
Yep, so we're not quite in running clock yet. If Crookston scores again, we definitely won't be in running clock. If Frazee scores again, we would be there. Man in motion now is Kelly. 2 receivers out to either side. Lubinsky under pressure. They bring him down finally after one of the defenders just hugs him for a moment and drops to the ground. Lubinsky is a strong man, but is pulled on for a couple seconds, being held up there by one of the defenders. I believe that was Schimmerhorn there who got the sack.
Hey, Lubinsky acted like there was nobody on his back for a while, but he couldn't keep it up forever.
So that'll be a loss of a couple there. It'll be now 3rd down and 12 to go as another timeout is called.
Yep, that's Crookston who called it.
All right, so that'll be Crookston's 2nd of the half, called with 9:27 to go. Now let's keep it right here, Gabe. So on the sidelines, I mean, looks like some guys getting stretched out down there, but what are the conversations like? What's the mood down there?
It's a little down at the current moment, as to be expected, at least to this point. But these coaches are all about, and what Crookston's been able to do all year. They've had most of their scoring this year in the 4th quarter. They've just continued to fight and battle, and that's what Coach is telling them right now. Just keep your heads up and play till the final whistle.
All right, thank you, Gabe. Of course, you got to play the full game, the full 48 minutes in high school football with these 12-minute quarters. And these Pirates maybe haven't had the outcome they want to on the scoreboard, but they certainly are showing some fight out here this evening. Had a pretty solid second half overall. I mean, they have scored a touchdown. They are winning the second half. As they've scored, they've made the 2-point with the 70-yard scramble from the quarterback Lubinsky in the 3rd quarter, followed by the 2-point try made by Tate Hamry. And now we'll resume play. So the sack on the previous down cost him 3 yards. It's 3rd and 13 from the Pirate 20. It's Lubinsky to throw. Looks outside, finds a man. This is complete. Near the 30-yard line, the man on the reception was Mason Reitmeyer. It's the first catch of the day for Reitmeyer.
He's come in a couple times throughout this second half. Didn't play much in the first half, but he's open on some of these out routes.
All right, so Reitmeyer will pick up a gain of about 9 on his first reception. Pirates break huddle now. It'll be a spread formation to either side.
4th and manageable here.
Yep, 4th and manageable. Lubinsky to throw once again. Has a bit of time. Flag out. Rolling now to his right. Lubinsky's trying to scramble. Gets the first down. Jukes a defender, and he's finally wrestled down at the 40.
Looks like that might be coming back.
Lubinsky has carried only 6 times this game, unless that one, it will be called back. So only 5 times he has carried, but that'll be a hold on Crookston. That is their now 6th penalty of the evening. They have 65 penalty yards tonight.
It's been 5 holds out of those 6 penalties. 5 holds, so that's been a bit of an issue tonight.
5 holds and a block in the back. Brings up 4th down and now 14 to go. As the ball is moved back to the Pirate 18-yard line.
It was 4 holds, block in the back, and that intentional grounding call.
That's right. The grounding was a 10-yard penalty just because of where it was on the field.
My bad on that. Added an extra one.
All right, so 4th down, 14 to go from the 18. Pirates break huddle. They will go 2 receivers now to either side. One back in the backfield to the left of Lubinsky. And I think the hard count worked because somebody jumped. Handful of guys jumped on the defensive line, but they're going to say Crookston moved first.
That might have been an old everybody but the center false start right there. Everybody moved, but the ball was never snapped.
So now on the same page here is now we'll change personnel. And at 4th and 19, I think the decision's been made for Crookston to just go ahead and boot this one away. This will be punt number 7 of the night for Tegan Lubinsky. He's averaging 37 yards per punt tonight. Bat deep to return for Frazee is Ben Ryerson. Punt is a good one. High spiraling kick fielded at the 49 by Ryerson. Has some room to work on the outside. Ryerson across the 30, across the 20. One man to beat. Lubinski trying to rip the ball out of his hands. And he gets back to the line of scrimmage, it looks like, on that one. So a nice 37-yard return on the 37-yard punt.
You don't see that every day, do you?
The special teams for Frazee has, outside of one play, or two plays, been pretty solid here tonight. A good return there from the young kids. So now it's first down, 10 to go, and they're already in the red zone. 7:42 left in this game. Hornets lead 41-8, trying to tack on one more insurance score. They'll break huddle now. It'll be, once again, Kilgey at quarterback, two backs in the backfield, one receiver to either side, and tight end in the formation as well to the near side. Kilgey takes the snap. He will hand this one off, and it's going to be tackled for loss as the man on the carry was, once again, Ryerson. Ryerson is down after a loss of 6.
They also had a holding call, which was declined, and Crookston played that play with just 10 men on defense.
Wow. So Ryerson's going to lose 6 on the play. It's Lucas Helgeson, the guilty party on the infraction. But again, Gabe, you said that was declined?
Yep, they declined.
All right, so it'll be second down and 16 to go from the 20. Frazee again, big lead, 41-8. 7:25 to go in the game. Getting some quality reps for the backups here against Crookston's starting unit. Under center is Kilgey. Two backs in the backfield behind him. This is a handoff once again to the outside. Goes, I believe that was number 45, Hunter Malone on the carry. Malone gets out near the 15. And a whistle blows now as we have an officials timeout. 7:04 to go in the game. And
there's a Hornet down over here.
All right, so time for injured player. Let's take a break. We're back after this on KROX. These injuries are not good. It's almost like nightmarish, right? Like we're 2 points away from running clock. We have backup.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
and there is
orchestra,
Band,
choir, visual arts,
Speech.
theater, Leo Club, and Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
My education destination.
So glad to see him okay. And as he checks out, a new Hornet checks in. It'll be number 27, Hudson Bumgard.
Yeah, get some more of these reserves in.
Hey, get all the guys in you can while you have a chance. I mean, it's not too often you get a win like this when you have the chance to get your young guys in the game in a game situation where they can actually go full speed and hit. I think you got to take it, as Frazee has been doing in this one. So it's 3rd and 14. On the last play, it was Malone for a gain of 2. Kilgee's the quarterback. Line gets down. One receiver to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield, and the wind to the near side. Looks like he wants to throw this time, and he evades a defender. Kilgee's just going to run it himself, gets down near the 10, maybe to the 11. Either way, not quite enough for the first down. In fact, nowhere near the first down marker. They'll bring up 4th down and 8. So Kilgee, I think, got 4 on that run.
Kilgee also lost his shoe on that play and was still able to get positive yardage.
Doing it with one shoe on, one cleat. Tougher to run in socks.
That's very difficult, especially on natural grass.
All right, so on 4th and 8 from the Crookston 11. 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver out to the far side. It'll be passed once again. Kilgee to throw in the flat, finds a man that is caught but stopped immediately near the, well short of the first down marker. He stopped at the 10, so a gain of only a yard on the play by the receiver, Gabriel Schmerhorn. Obarski on the stop.
With that completion, short of the first down, the Pirates will take over on downs, 1st and 10.
So that was a gain of maybe a yard there, but Pirates take over. 6:12 to go in the game. We'll see if they try to just salt this one away, the rest of it. They're down 41-8. And the starting unit's still out there for the offense. It's been overall a tough night for the Crookston offense. They've had a better second half. They did score, as now both units will go to their respective sidelines as they talk some things over. There's a timeout called. I did not see who took the timeout, Gabe. Did you get the eye on that?
I think it was Crookston, I believe, which would have been their 3rd and final of the half.
Yes, that sounds like that's right. They only have 1 left, or at least now they've not changed the scoreboard yet, but if this is in fact a Crookston timeout, it will be their 3rd and final timeout. Frazee would still have 2 remaining.
It was either that or an officials. I'm not completely sure yet, but it looks like from this perspective it was a Crookston timeout.
Either way, I guess with the change of possession, you get the break anyway to kind of get things reorganized. So maybe no timeout was called, and it's just that. Regardless, Pirates offense will run back onto the field. It looks like they're going to have the ball spotted on the far hash. And they've got, well, the offense still not exactly in formation yet. Lubinski's out there. He has 1 back on his hip. So there's 1 receiver to either side. They've got tight end either side as well, or the receiver just lined up. Yep, the receiver just lined up close to the line this time. 1st and 10 from the 10. This will be a keeper for Lubinski. Has some space to work. Lubinski on the sideline, breaks away. It's a foot race, but he steps out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A gain of 20 for the quarterback, Tegan Lubinski, on the ground.
That's been the most effective thing. He's over almost near 100 yards, I think. He has 90 on just 2 carries. How close is he to 100, or is he over 100?
Over. He's got 112 on the night on now 6 attempts. His rushing average is good, 37 yards. Again, you're not going to complain about that. These have been one of the bright spots here tonight for Crookston. As a round of applause comes from the remaining Pirate fans. Clock stopped at 6:06 to go after the run. Pirates break huddle once again. They trail 41-8. We're going to have 2 receivers to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side. It'll be a QB keeper once again. Lubinski just slips this time as he is tackled down after a gain of maybe a yard. That one might hurt the average a bit, but it'll be 2nd down and 9 from the 28.
No real sense of urgency. They're just going to call their play and run it and run to as close to perfection as they can.
Well, the angle maybe not too great up here because they actually got 3 on the play, so they'll mark him at the 30 with a 2nd down and 7. Clock ticks down to 5:40 in the game. Again, the score reads 41-8 in favor of Frazee. Not a whole lot going on here. Not a whole lot of urgency, that is, for the Pirate offense, just trying to get out of this one healthy. I formation in the backfield, one receiver to either side. This is a handoff up the gut to Rylan Labarski, and he might have lost yards on that carry. Now with 5:05 to go in the game, they're going to mark him down at the 30, so officially gain of none.
Yeah, they keep calling huddle. They keep calling run, so they're just trying to run this down and get out of here with no injuries, it looks like.
3rd down and 7 on the way from the 31-yard line. Clock now at 4:40 left in the game. Offense breaks huddle. It'll be, looks like 2 receivers to the far side, 1 on the near side, and 2 backs in the backfield. Hamry's the near side receiver. He's just going to get down to a stance, winding up like a tight end here like he is. Fake the toss. Lubensky keeps himself. Lubensky has space on the sideline. Guts inside a man, gets down. It's a foot race again. Lubensky on a breakaway across the 25, 15, 10, 5, and that is another Crookston touchdown for Tegan Lubensky. A 69-yard run by the quarterback.
First game of the year with more than 1 score. We'll take that.
So that cuts the lead down to 41-14 for now with the 2-point try on the way. 4:09 to go in the game. All right, so the Pirates will send another man in there. Weiland will check into the game here. Weiland wearing number 27, running off from the Pirates sideline after word of encouragement from the coaching staff. And coming out will be Perella. Well, Perella's going to come back in, so maybe some challenges on the substitutions here for Crookston, as a 2-point try is upcoming. If it's good, it'll extend the lead, or cut the lead, pardon me, to 41-16. If not, it'll stay where it is. Lubensky takes the snap, keeps himself, and he finds pay dirt. 2 more points on the board, makes it 16-41, or 41-16 rather, Frazee on top of Crookston. Let's take another break. We'll bring you the conclusion of this one after this on KROX.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Return unit for Frazee is on the field. This is a short bouncing kick. It is picked up now by the Hornets at the 20-yard line. On the return was once again Ryerson. Ben Ryerson will return this now to the 39-yard line where the Hornets will set up shop. There's 4:02 to go in the game. And Crookston feels good about the touchdown. I'm sure the sidelines are probably a bit more excited after that one as some guys are sitting down, exchanging some high fives, and having a little bit of water, it looks like.
Yeah, when things work, he gets a bit more of a positive attitude. So we're starting to see that a little bit more. But just a few minutes left in this game. They're going to try and end this one on an even higher note and get some stops.
Lubensky's going to check out here. He's got to be gassed after that long run. It'll be Zach Lee taking his spot in the secondary for the time being. Or pardon me, no, there's Zach Lee just checked in, but there's another guy in there. Number 7, Mauricio Arriaga, is in there at corner now in place of Lubensky. 2 backs in the backfield now. Kilge, handoff up the gut. And that play goes nowhere. On the run once again was Blake Sonnenberg.
Yeah, as the game's gone on, they've been able to stop that interior run play better and better. You just really wish that they were able to do that in that first quarter, right?
Yep, Sonnenberg only gains 1 yard on the play here, so another couple of subs coming on for Crookston. We're going to see some of the reserves here. The bodies on the field just getting smaller as the game progresses, as that typically happens when you get your 2s and 3s younger players into this game. 3:29 left to go in the contest. Pirates trail 41-16. Same formation, 2 backs in the backfield, 1 receiver to the near side for Frazee. It's a handoff up the gut once again. This time, a gain of a couple. It was Sonnenberg once again, and he will gain maybe a yard on that one. They're going to give him more than that. He looks like he got up to the 30, probably the 42. So about a 3rd down and 6 to go. Officially marked at 3rd and 5. Same formation once again, now 2:45 to go in the game.
Sidelines the loudest it's night.
Cheering on the young guys, you got to stop. There's the sideline. And the quarterback is swarmed and sacked. Kilge goes down. Sack made this time by Lucas Perala.
Glad to see him back in the game after that shoulder issue.
Of course, love to see guys come back from injury making an impact on the game. That sack will knock him back to the initial line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 5. So with that, it looks like it's going to be a punt here for Frazee. And another timeout is called this time by Frazee. 2:05 to go in the game. Let's take one with them. We're back in 30 on KROX.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
Crookston, punt on the way from Frazee. Pirates trail 16-41 as the punt is short, and it is fielded by Mauricio Arriaga around the 45-yard line. That punt gets about 17 yards. So Crookston's going to have good starting field position here for what's likely the final drive of the game. That's only the 2nd punt of the night for Frazee. They've punted twice for a total of 80 yards.
Crowd just cheered for a quarterback right now.
All right, so yeah, I believe we do have some new faces in the game for the Pirate offense. It'll be Zach Ali, the backup quarterback, running on the field with the play.
No, but he's not calling the quarterback play. That's number 18.
We'll see who takes a snap here. 18 is in the game. Number 18 for Crookston will be Cameron Martin, the freshman. And Martin will line up at wide receiver. It is Ali under center. He's got a slide out to the far side, 2 backs in the backfield. Now 1:57 remaining in the game. Pirates trailing big. Ali hands off up the middle. This is Lebarski. And Lebarski, for the first time tonight, has gained yardage. On the run, he gets about 2 on the carry. It'll bring up now 2nd down and 8 to go. Ball spotted at the 46-yard line. As more subs will come in. Ali's going to come to the sideline for him to get a play. Perala's going to join him. Else coming in, a couple of subs on the offensive line. It's number 54, Juan Ramirez, now checking in, the sophomore. On a no-line spot as Jose Arriaga comes out.
Taking their time on these final plays.
Yep, the clock ticks down to 1:16 to go. Receiver to either side, I backfield now. One tight end on the near side. Ali under center. Letting the clock dwindle on down as he hands this one off now. And there's a bit of room for Peralta to work. He gets across midfield out to about the 49-yard line. As the clock is now inside of a minute. Peralta gets, we'll call it 6 on the carry. So maybe a snap or two left in this one. As Frazee's going to hold on to win here 41-16, barring a big play. But there are 34 seconds and counting left in this game. Ali under center, high backfield, one receiver to either side now. Hamry, the tight end, on the top of the screen. This will be a toss outside to Peralta. Peralta gets the first down yardage and a bit more. It gets near the 40, which would give him a gain of 8. And the clock will stop there. So Peralta's having a good couple of carries there. He now has 12 yards on the night. And we will come in one more time as they'll just wind the clock here. And this game is officially over. Frazee holds on to beat Crookston 41-16 here at the University of Minnesota Crookston. Let's take a break. We'll come back. We'll check the final stats, and we'll talk to, well, actually, before we go back, Gabe, you're going to try to grab either coach before we go to break?
You can send it to break. We'll see what I can do.
All right, we'll take 30 here. We'll toss it back. We can get somebody. This is high school football on KRX. Again, Frazee wins 41-16 over Crookston. We're back after this.
It's got to be longer than 30. They do coach.
That's right. We'll take it.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
crap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater, Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
the season. Zach Thomas here, bringing you some of the post-game stats. We will start off with the team stats in this one, and, well, it's been a pretty big game in terms of yardage here tonight for Frazee. They finished the game with 402 total yards. Can't read my handwriting here, but 402 total yards. They had 325 rushing yards, 77 passing yards. Crookston had 245 total yards tonight. They ran for 194 and passed for 51 on the evening. For individual stats this evening, we'll start off with Crookston. Tegan Lubinski finished the night going, I believe, 6 of 17 for 63 yards, averaging 18 an attempt. For the ground game tonight, Zach Ali carried 3 times for -4. Tegan Lubinski, he had a big night on the ground, 184 yards, 2 touchdowns, including a long run of 70, another long run of 69. Rowan Lubarski carried 4 times for just 2. Jose Arriaga had 1 carry for 5 yards. Lucas Pearl had a couple carries in mop-up duty, 12 yards on 3 attempts for him. In the receiving game, it was Raul Lubarski had 1 reception for 4. Wright Meyer had 1 catch for 9 yards. Tate Hamry, the leading receiver tonight, he had 5 receptions for 59 this evening. As far as penalties go, the Pirates were penalized 7 times for 70 yards. They punted 7 times for 192 yards. On the Frazee side of things, in the passing game, at least, it was Adam Vegan once again. Vegan accounted for 70 total yards through the air on just 5 attempts. He was sacked twice, I believe. And then Kilgay came in the game in some of the cleanup duty. He had 1 completion for 12 yards on his lone attempt. He was also sacked just once. On the ground game, the leading rusher tonight was Cade Nagel. He finished the evening with 131 yards on 9 attempts plus a touchdown. Adam Vegan had 42 yards on 5 attempts and a touchdown. Dawson Lyman ran for 53 on 5 attempts. He had a touchdown. Tanner Moe had a touchdown and 42 yards on 9 carries. Hunter Malone had a rush of 1. Asher Blaine had a rush of 5. Blake Sonnenberg carried 3 times for, I believe, 6 yards in the game. Some other rushing stats. Ryerson had 1 carry for -6. Hunter Malone had 1 for 2 yards. And Kilgay had a rush for 4 yards in this game. On the receiving end for Frazee, only 5 completed passes on the night. It was Carter Sonnenberg. He had a catch of 25 yards. Asher Blaine had 2 for 45 and a 33-yard touchdown in the mix. Blake Sonnenberg had a 12-yard reception on his lone catch. And I believe that is all the stats that we have here this evening as far as individuals go for Frazee. They had 6 penalties this evening for 78 yards. They punted twice for 80 in this game. Let's look at the individual stats. When we come back, we're going to see if we can get a hold of Nate Lubarski. He should be coming to the booth here for a quick chat about this evening's game. That's on the way after this on KROX.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today, or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
From shoulder to hand, hips to toes, and everything in between, the Riverview Health Orthopedic Team has you covered. With advanced training and joint replacements, upper and lower extremity, spine, foot, and ankle care, you know you'll be in good hands with Drs. Spinell, Schall, Sekundiak, Stanky, Kim, and Abasi. For appointments, call Riverview Clinic at 218-281-9595.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care. Riverview Health.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at GoHugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
And Coach, first thing I want to ask you about is just the game tonight. What did you see from your team out here?
Unfortunately, we saw quite a bit of the same in the first half than we did our first two games, which was spotting a team about 30, 35 points in the first half. We did not come out, aggressively enough to play in this football game, and that was fairly frustrating first half.
Yes, I completely understand that, and I think we can go on here and say that Frazee is a very physical team. We know that they're, a perennially good wrestling school, and they showed the physicality up front tonight. But how would you say your offensive line responded to some of the things they saw up front?
Yeah, I thought, initially in the game, even defensively, we were running past some tackles. It's not that we weren't getting off the ball. We were. Sometimes we were running past them. And then our tackling was not very good tonight. It just wasn't out of some guys that do a really good job tackling. And I thought offensively, we did not do a very good job up front getting off the football and moving people in the first half, so as it showed.
Right, so points of the game, you guys were able to get to third down a lot of times on the defensive side of the ball. You were able to get to a third and goal very deep in the red zone as well a couple times, but, of course, allowing a touchdown to, I believe it was Mo in the first quarter and then the QB sneak in the second. How would you feel about your defensive line's play overall tonight, and what are some things that maybe they can correct on plays like that?
Yeah, I think, it's staying low, but that play, quite honestly, like our nose guard was playing the game low, but that's collectively, we need to know what's going on and help them out. They actually won the battle of pushing, right? It wasn't necessarily the tush push, but it was close, right? So we need more people to the ball. We need to understand the game and what people are attempting to do to you. And I think that was probably the largest struggle that we had tonight. And I think we talked about it here at the end of the game is that, we need everybody on the sideline focused on the football game. We need them prepared to play, and when they enter the game, know what's going on. So.
Right, I got you. So let's talk about halftime for a minute. You go in the locker room down by 5 scores at that point. So what is your message to your team at halftime, and what did you see for them coming out to start the second half?
The message isn't a whole lot different. I suppose you can say it in different ways than it was the last 2 games. But, we need to prove something to ourselves. We need to prove something that we're able to go out there and play physical football and not be okay with what's actually occurring in the first half. And we need to be able to go out there and change it.
Right, I got you, Coach. So in the second half, you guys did some things a bit differently, able to throw the ball a bit more in the second half. Just tell me about your passing game tonight and your evaluation of the guys catching the football.
Quite honestly, they were bringing 3 guys, maybe 4 guys at times. And I thought our pass protection, for the most part was okay. We did all right. We started picking up the blitz a little bit with our running back and giving Tegan a little bit of time. Probably had a few catches from our guys that are normally pretty sure-handed back, and then they were kind of tough on the sidelines as well. Tegan did a nice job, I thought, in the second half, kind of stepping up in the pocket instead of bailing out. And when he did that, he feels as though there's lanes to run as well, and quite honestly, there a few scores happened. So.
Yeah, a couple scores happened on the runs this evening. He had a run of 70 and a run of 69, both for touchdowns tonight. Just talk about Tegan's vision in the backfield as the quarterback when things break down and his ability to get out and extend the play.
Yeah, he's continues to work on that, and we need to continue to work on that with him. The last couple of games, I thought maybe he was bailing out of the pocket a little bit horizontally, like to the sideline, which is a difficult throw. And we started the first half kind of doing the same thing. And, when you get to the sideline, one, it doesn't give your receiver much room to work when you let the ball go. And two, Tegan needs to trust himself too. He's a good passer of the football, and then also allow the other guys to go and make plays for you at times too. So maybe he's a little bit reserved. I thought in the second half he wasn't. I thought he stepped up in the pocket and threw the ball well.
Right, so the only thing in the second half that I think is maybe something you want to correct as far as, the offense goes is there was that scoop and score in the third quarter. Tegan let one slip out of his hand there. Just walk me through that play, what you saw on your end, and, maybe some things, again, the offense could do to correct something like that.
Yeah, it's hard. It's difficult. Tegan, probably trying to make a play late. I thought that, he probably could have thrown a pass earlier, right? And so he makes good decisions with the ball. Sometimes it's a little bit late, or the ball could have been out somewhere. And that one was just a little bit late, and it's unfortunate. That one probably 90% of the time falls down and is an incomplete pass or what have you. And the kid made a nice play on it. It was in tight quarters. It wasn't like he picked it off, 15, 20 yards down the field. It was right there, basically on a sack. So, those things are going to happen. You got to bounce back from those. But I thought for the most part in the second half, Tegan stepped up in the pocket, read the field, gave the receivers some time to work, and delivered some good balls. We converted a third down on a short throw, and those things are things to build on.
For sure. We talked about special teams over today as well. Special teams overall, say they were a bit better tonight?
Our special teams, didn't give up any big plays. I don't know that we had any big plays either, which, in the pregame we were talking about we need to create some big plays on special teams. And this is on the head coach. I thought we were a little disorganized in special teams, and that's, we are using some young guys there, and there again, we need to always be in the game, because if you don't realize that punt opportunity is coming up, you're not ready to go in the game, and we will for sure clean that up this week.
All right, Coach. One more for you. Got Pelican Rapids up next week at home. Hopefully in the new stadium, we think. Hopefully. We'll see. But what are you looking forward to for next week in practice and getting the guys ready?
Well, Pelican is an excellent team, right? They have a lot of good athletes there, and they're well coached. Eli does a nice job over at Pelican, and they're building the program there. So it's going to be a challenge for us. There's no doubt they're going to throw the ball around the football field. They do that. It's probably not as much pounding as this Frazee game, and they'll probably spread it out a little bit. But playing on a Thursday, we get an opportunity to possibly go watch them play and maybe scout a few other teams too. So we're obviously looking forward to it. We need to. We need to turn this thing around for ourselves as well. So our focus needs to be on us and then go out and play well against Pelican.
All right, Coach, anything else?
I think we're good.
All right, awesome. Thank you, Coach. Nate Lebarski here from the Crookston Pirates football team, following the night by the score of 43-16 this evening against Frazee. Coach, thanks as always for the time, and good luck the rest of the way.
Yep, thanks a lot, Zach.
And we're going to wrap things up here on our post-game show, not shoe. It's getting late, folks. I get up at 5 in the morning most mornings. It's past my bedtime, let's just say. So let's go ahead and wrap things up here. One more time, the final from Park Rapids. 43 for Frazee, 16 for Crookston. I'm Zach Thomas for Gabe Bishop and Blake Fee. Signing off. We'll see you next time on KROX. Okay.